welcome in. How are y'all doing today? I see lots of different people were first. We have I don't know how that's possible, but we have at least 3 people who are first. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's weekend? I woke up early today, so I had a okay, you're first too. No way. I had a very productive morning. We're in an airport in Vermont right now. Okay, where are you headed? Hope you have a safe flight or had a safe flight. I don't know if you got off the plane or you're about to get on the plane, but I hope I hope it's safe either way. um, but yeah, it's always do you guys like airports? I okay, I'm sorry, my brain is very frazzled. I think it's because I woke up early. I I don't like airports when I'm just like dead tired. And I'm just like, so a lot of times I walk through airports, I'm like half asleep. But in general, I think it's kind of like if you're like going somewhere, it's kind of nice. But but then you have like overpriced food, like everything costs like you're like you want a bottle of water at the airport, it's like $10, you know? But I do have like my lounge passes, right? Which has made it like a little bit better because at least I got free food at the airport, and so I don't feel like I'm like wasting so much money at the airport just getting like trash food. But it depends on the airport. Some places have like actually, I don't know. You're leaving. Oh, okay, okay. Hope you have a safe flight to another airport. The Oslo airport is quite nice. The Milan airport is rubbish. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. People say the Vancouver airport is like really, really good. But I never really thought it was that good. But I guess maybe I just didn't know how good I had it. I don't know. Because everyone's like, yeah, the Vancouver airport is like one of the best ever. I guess it's like very easy to get around. I don't know. Maybe it's just like functionally good. Because I don't really think there's anything that good about it. But I don't know. Maybe I guess it is like compared to some other airports, it is easier to get around. Because the first time I went to Amsterdam, and then the Amsterdam airport, I got off the flight. And then I was like, oh, I was like texting my friends. I was like, I just got off the flight. Like, see you soon. And then like I was walking for like 15 minutes. Like walking. It was like kilometers. I was like, why am I walking so far? I'm like walking past so many like I'm just walking through the gates, like, and then I finally made it to the exit. It was actually like 15 minutes of walking, and I was walking at like a brisk pace, like I wasn't like stopping around and like walking extremely slowly. Like it's a big airport. I don't know why if you land all the way at the end, it's like so annoying. And they don't even have those like those the magic carpets, like the flat escalator thingies. Like they don't have that. Okay, my shuffle also turned off. We get 2 IU songs in a row. And thanks for the 37 months, Sana. I almost said 73. The game Vancouver Go Canucks. Yeah, they just won the first series. They won 4-2 against Nashville, so now they're gonna move on to the next one. I don't know. I don't know who they're going next. Who they're fighting next? Or not fighting? Sorry. Who they're what do you call it? Who they're competing against next? You have fun sitting near the counter so you can watch people complain. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. People are always having a bad time at the airport counter. It's those people who's like their flight got delayed or like they need like it's a bit of a disaster. Um, did the airport have those vehicle thingies that drive you between areas? No. Okay. I recently, I mean, I recently went to last year I went to the Calgary airport, and then there's like a little like bus, like to get between the terminals. There's like a little bus, and it's like a little golf cart, but it can fit like quite a few people on it, and then it just goes between the areas. It is so convenient. So I think Amsterdam needs to have that. They need to take a page out of Calgary's book, and that whatever that was great. I got a bit lost. I was a bit confused. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Like there was like a weird like I was like, should I walk? But then it seemed far. And then it was like get on the thing. So then I got on the thing, and it just took me straight where I need to go. Um, they're fighting the Oilers next. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, no, I think I knew that. I think I knew that. And then at the Calgary airport, I went to the WestJet lounge instead of my normal Plaza Premium lounge, and it wasn't like a buffet. Like you sit at the table, or you sit in like a chair, And then there's like a QR code and you scan it and then you order it and then they bring it to you. It was so great. I was like, oh, like, cause the worst part at the airport lounge is like, you have to like either get up with all your stuff and then you're like, oh, like what if someone like take, like, I guess no one's gonna take it really cause they like, it's like, you have to like register to get in so they know like who's there, right? But then you're like, oh, like, you're like, if you're like carrying some stuff, you're like, oh, I have to like bring all my food back and forth and then like I have to worry about like my luggage or like the stuff I have on me. But then they just bring it right to you. It was so convenient. It was a good airport. I was half asleep when I went through it, but like it seemed like a good airport. Um, on the way back, I had like a kind of long layover, so I got to like on the way there, I just ran through. Like I landed at the airport pretty much when my next flight was boarding. So like it was like 10 minutes before it was boarding. So then I just like ran through the airport. Um and then I arrived at the gate when they started the boarding call. So I did not have time when I first got there. Because the first flight was so delayed. Half asleep or half awake. I was mostly asleep. Not gonna lie. Like, I was like 75% asleep. And I actually like fully fell asleep in the lounge. Like I was like, oh, like let me just like close my eyes and rest for a minute. I was fully asleep. I set an alarm and I woke up with the alarm. And it was in a chair. Like I wasn't even lying down. Like I was just like it was like a chair with like really high sides and I just laid on the side and I just completely fell asleep. I was that tired. Um can't imagine me just running. I don't know the last time I ran. I haven't really like I can't remember the last time I ran more than like 10 steps, you know? Um I don't know how I would fare like running like 100 meters or something, you know? Do you run normally or like Naruto? What do you think? What do you think? Why would I run like Naruto? But I think he's so nervous. Either the plane is gonna fall or it'll be late. I mean, these days, being late is like pretty much guaranteed, honestly. Especially like, especially like it depends on the flight, but like a lot of like shorter distance flights always delayed. Um, Living in public is a no-no for you. Feel like you get robbed. It was okay because I was in like the lounge. Cause like you had to like check in, like you did like they like check like your passport to get in, and there's like cameras everywhere. So like I felt comfortable, and I had like my all like I have like a cross body bag, right? So my passport and stuff was in there. So I don't think I would get robbed. But I don't sleep that deeply, so maybe it's different for you. Um, I remember when we were in Paris, I was sharing a room with Sana, and I locked myself out of the room, and she was sleeping inside. And then I was like, oh, let me just knock on the door, and then she'll like wake up and answer. She did not wake up. I banged so hard on the door, I was like yelling through the door. She did not answer. She did not wake up. Subgoal Amiju enters a 5K run. I don't think I would make it 5K. Maybe like 1K. Did they run like that in Naruto because they don't want to animate the arms? Um, maybe. But why not? I guess yeah, because then they have to run like each one. But sometimes in like animes, they don't even animate the legs. Like their legs are just like a cloud, you know, like a cloud of dust. Um, there's a cemetery near the entrance of this airport. Very ominous. Maybe it's yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a cemetery near an airport. I thought you said no stream because you're gonna dog sit. I did not say that. But I'm glad you were mistaken. I don't. But thank you, Angel. How are you doing today? Um, really slept those past few days. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. 25K run. I'm okay. And thanks for the 3 months, Dijon. Cheers. Cheers to you too. But yeah, things are pretty good. Things are pretty good. Hope things are well for you too. I saw you said last week, I was like, why would you sit on dogs? I am dog sitting. I'm dog sitting starting Tuesday, but I'm still streaming. I never said I wasn't streaming. My brother has given me permission to stream from his computer. And so if he did what he said, it made me like an account on the computer so I could like, and he said he even gave me permission to download Genshin on his computer. I was like, is it okay if I download Genshin? It needs admin access. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. He doesn't care. But yeah, hopefully Luca joins us on stream. Because last time I was dog sitting, Luca did join us many times on stream. And he was just like chilling in the back while I stream. But I'm not streaming in the same room this time because I'm not bringing my computer. I am streaming from my brother's computer. So Luca might be on the bed like beside me, but I'll show him to you. His computer's tarnished now. Must build a new one when he comes back. His computer's new. I think I sent you a picture of the case, right? He has like a massive computer case. He built a new computer like last year? It's very fancy, so I'm excited to run Genshin on it. Talika, I wish him the best. Of course, of course. Who's Luca's Genshin main? Goro? Is that the case? Do all dogs have Goro as their main? That doesn't make sense. He's the same one as you? Yeah, it's huge. His PC case is like 2 of mine. I don't know how much. What are you keeping in there? You know? I literally wouldn't allow you to do that on my PC. You wouldn't allow me to install Genshin? Why not? It just needs administrator access for some reason. I don't know why. Every time it starts the game, it needs administrator access. And I don't know what it's using that for. How many of your PCs would you fit into his PC? I don't know what size your PC is. Like, I know it's a small case, but I don't know, like, how small. I don't have a sense of scale. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why Genshin needs admin access. I still have not figured it. Is there like an anti-cheat? I don't know. The case is 7 liters. I don't know how many liters my case is. That seems pretty small though. Cause you could probably fit like at least 3. Cause my case is probably at least, I would say at least 20 liters. Actually, maybe smaller. I don't know. I don't know. 7 liters seems quite small. Cause like a milk jug is like 4 liters, no? So that's my sense of scale. You know, if a bro has a normal ATX or the extra large version. How large is the extra large version? Cause his was like pretty big, but it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like that big. Like I was still like, it's still like, it's not like twice the size of mine. It's not actually. Can't remember now. I haven't seen it in a while. I'll let you know when I'm there. Ghost of the normal mid tower is like 30. Oh, 30 liters. Okay. I'm way off on my sense of scale. I'm like the person like I have a really bad like spatial like reasoning because like I have a really bad spatial reasoning because like do you guys like you have like leftover food and then you're like you have a bunch of containers, right? You're like, oh, I'll put the food in this container, but then it's always like way too small or way too big. Like I never choose the appropriately sized container to like put the leftover food in. Sometimes I like under size it and then I'm like, oh, I need a bigger one, you know? Or it's like it's a lot. You always put out a 2-liter freezing bag and it never fits anything. I don't know how big my freezer bags are. I have medium ones and I have large ones. I think the large one might be more than 2 liters. I don't know. Why do you measure everything in liters? I don't I only measure liquids in liters, you know? Like, but I don't use bags. Because I feel like that's like, the bags are so expensive. I would just use like reusable containers. Yeah, I feel like you're either like able to guess the size or you can't. You know? Some people just are bad at it. Liters are perfectly good measure of volume. That's true. That's a good point. We just don't. I guess it probably says on on my bag what liter it is, but I just never paid attention to it. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's just the Ziploc bags and they're either medium or large. Like, I just buy the large ones and the medium ones. But they're so expensive. So I try to like, I don't reuse ones that have like touched food, but a lot of times I use like the bags. Like if I have like, you know, sometimes they have like a box of cookies, and then like it doesn't like close, like it has like a plastic over it, but the plastic doesn't close again. So then sometimes I use like it's like still in the plastic that's not airtight, and then I put it into the bag, and then I close the bag so it's airtight. But like if it's like if I use it for a situation like that, I just reuse it again for like another like packaged item, because like what a waste, you know? Like I don't know if it's like super cheap, but like I feel like it just feels wasteful. Um, I use containers, but it depends on the thing. Like it's like sometimes bags are the only way, you know. I do need like a really big container. You put bread in bags and you freeze it. I just put bread in the bag that it came with, and then I just like close the bag. It does get a little bit freezer burn, but it's okay. um, leftover food, you have plastic containers. Yeah, that's what I usually do. But some things go in bags. Yeah, like meat. Exactly, like meat. Like if I'm like sometimes I buy like a whole like thing of meat and then I like separate it right into different things. Yeah, and into the bags, and then I freeze them because the containers would also containers take up a lot of space because like if I have like six separate like portions of chicken, like I'm not gonna put it all into like containers each because it would take up so much space in my freezer. But I've been pronouncing the word bag. It's bag. A bag is bag. Your whole life, and someone says it sound Canadian. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing or not. It's like bag. Okay, wait. I think the correct way to say is bag. But like, I feel like a lot of Canadian people say bag, like bag. You know what I mean? It sounds kind of the same in my mind now. I'm getting confused. But I think correctly it's like bag. You say bagel? I've never said bagel. I say bagel. I've been eating so many bagels this week though, actually. Like my mom bought like pronounce pasta weird? Pasta. I think either is fine. Why do I pronounce it weird? um but yeah, my mom bought like there's like good bagels and then there's like bad bagels. Like there's some bagels that just taste like bread, you know? And then there's some bagels that are like very dense, very chewy, like very just a perfect good consistency, like actual bagel. And then something my mom buys like those ones at like a bagel store. And then she gave me like 8 of them and I already finished them. Cuz I was averaging more than one bagel a day, you know? Where's Elisa when you need a real Italian to debunk this? Pasta. Yeah, I don't think they just say pasta, but maybe like specific types of pasta. Like the specific like, you know, different like, you know, like penne or like linguine or like fettuccine, you know? Um so I don't know. I just know that Elisa laughs at my Italian pronunciation. When I was in Italy, I was like I would always I would just say like random stuff in Italian or like read stuff, and she would always laugh at me. So I don't think I was saying it right. So I doubt I'm saying any of it right. Is it pasta or pasta? I think either one. I think it's just whatever you prefer. I think it's like tomato, you know? There's like 80 types of pasta, probably. There's like so many different kinds. Some of them are like kind of the same. Not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of pastas where I'm like, these are kind of the same. Like, why is there different? Like, why is there a distinction between this one and this one? You know? I'm generally like the I like the long pastas like spaghetti or like fettuccine or something like that. Preferred to like the shorter ones that are like in pieces. But it depends. It depends. I think the sometimes it's hard to eat. Sometimes it's hard to eat the noodle one, and depending on what you're eating with it, the the sauce doesn't stay with the noodles. You know. In English, you stress the first syllable of pasta, but I think that's a British English thing. Yeah, your English is very British. But I think it's just your proximity, you know? The butterfly pasta are the most unnecessary ones. I don't like the ones that are like they're like cups, you know? Like it looks like a shell, and but because it there's I'm not like I don't like when there's like a huge puddle of sauce in it, you know? England English is strange. It is. It is. I know the ones you mean for what the day. I just call it shell pasta because it looks like a shell on the side. But like I think the bow ones are cute or the butterfly ones. But it is a bit unnecessary because I feel like there's no functional difference between that and like any other. I guess like a little bit gets caught inside. Shell pasta is so good. Really? I think it's weird because it's like it's not thick. You know, like it's not like thick, and then there's too much sauce in the pockets. Cochigiloni. I don't know what that is. Is that what the shell pasta is called? That is confusing. I eat a lot of pasta till I get sick of it, and I don't eat pasta for months. I don't eat pasta very often. I want to learn how to make like a good pasta though, not just like boiling noodles and then adding sauce. Like I want to learn how to make like a actual like pasta dish. You know? Need some Italian food in your life now? Go for it. Go for it. I don't make Western food that often. So I have pasta only like occasionally. It's spaghetti for dinner today. Nice, nice. You just had it recently then. Um, but yeah, I don't usually make that. I made nikujaga, which is like ground beef and like potatoes. But then like the ground beef I had was like not like it was like really oily. So then like I just had like a layer of oil in it and it was just unpleasant. So I learned that I think I need to buy like the I think I bought the wrong ground beef. It had too much fat in it. Um, you know, you twirl spaghetti, you just slurp it like ramen. It's kind of I feel like the sauce gets everywhere when you do that because the noodle is too like the noodle is not like ramen noodle, you know? Like I think it's like maybe I just don't cook my pasta enough, but like it doesn't slurp the same way. But I definitely twirl it, and then if there's some left over, if there's some that didn't get in the twirl, then I slurp it. You know? Because it's like I feel like it just doesn't work the same way as ramen. Oh, my door just shook. Yeah, yeah. I think you need to do both. I think you need to do both. Because like, what if there's like toppings as well? Like, what if you like, yeah, just slurp the dangly ones. Yeah, this is the efficient strategy. You have to twist it and then like put whatever like, because sometimes you need to like put something on it. You know, like there's like it's not just like a liquidy sauce. It's just like there's like other solid ingredients in it. So you need to put that on top and then eat it. And then if there's dangling ones, you just slurp it, you know? I think that's the way. I did have shin recently though. And you just have to, when you have ramen, you just have to slurp the whole thing. There's not much you can do. I don't think you can like I guess you could twirl it with the chopsticks, but it's a bit harder. It might just like slide off, you know? My wrist just cracked. My wrist just cracked again without. Um, actually, fair warning, I might have to like change the time on my Saturday stream because um my Pilates instructor um like she got like a day job. So she's gonna start her day job soon, so she can only teach on Saturdays. And she's gonna try to like fit me on Saturdays. Um, but it's probably gonna be like around this time. So like I don't know, I'll have to start stream like before or after. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Or maybe it'll just be like a quick morning stream or something. I'll figure something out. I don't know what time it is yet, so we'll see. You played some Bum in Street Fighter yesterday, and their handle was Shin Namyeon. Nice. That is a great. I mean, I can't believe they got that handle. You know. And welcome in, Pancake. How are you? Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I thought you would be. I thought you'd be okay with it because it's fitness. Fitness comes first. My triceps are actually very sore today. We did like some arm back workout, and I don't like it. But I've been doing arm workouts for the last like week and a half, something like that. I've actually been following an arm workout regimen like 2 or 3 times a week. So I'm hoping I'm gonna have like massive, massive arms. You're doing great. I'm glad. I'm doing good too. Your whole arms are fully cooked today. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've been on an arm grind. Yeah, like we were doing this workout where like they're doing this like kind of arm workout, and then like she was demonstrating the workout to me, and she was like, okay, like here's step one. So then it's like we like build upon it, you know. She's like, this is step one, and then this is step two, and then this is step three, and then she was like, so she was showing me step three, and then she was like, yeah, so this is the plan, but we'll see how it goes. And then she started laughing, and I was like, excuse me, why are you laughing? Like, you don't think I can do it? And yeah, she did not believe in me. I think she knows about my arm weakness, but you know, I'm working on it. But it was very funny. And welcome in, friendly monster. How are you? Yeah, it's I've been with that Pilates instructor for like a year and a half. So it would be annoying, or it would be sad if I had to switch to a new instructor after all this time, you know. I'm very comfortable with her now, you know. She knows me, you know. She knows my strengths and weaknesses. Did you then prove it wrong or fail as expected? I did do it. But I was very scared of falling. It was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like, okay, so there's like a carriage, and then it's attached to the end with springs, right? And then there's like, I was holding onto like a bar here, and then you push your legs back like this, like you pulling against the springs with your arms. You push your legs out. So you're like over like a gap, right? So you're like holding yourself up over a gap, like with your body in a straight line. So like if your abs fail, you will just like fall on your face, you know? So I was just scared of falling on my face. But it was actually okay. I was just scared I would fall on my face. There's a lot of things in Pilates where it's just like I'm just scared of falling. But it failed as expected. No, I did do it. And I ended up doing it better than expected because I've been working on my arms, you know. But it was a bit scary. I think I'm just scared of like small heights, you know, like if I was like strapped in and I had to do this workout like very high up, I wouldn't be like more scared, you know? Like I think I'm just scared of like falling off slightly tall places, you know? Cuz like we'll do like kind of like sit-ups sort of, but we'll do it like our like I will be like sitting up high, and then I'll be like leaning back and there's like nothing there. Like if my abs give out, I'll just fall, you know? So I think like I just like it's just like a fear. Even though like I wouldn't get like that hurt if I fall from that height, but it's just a bit scary. And it doesn't motivate me to do better, you know, like it's like if you do sit-ups and you're gonna fall if you fail, I just don't go back because I'm like scared. um so let's play competitive games. You consider yourself a salty gamer or more humble when you lose? Um I don't get that competitive. I've never played a game where I was like that competitive about it. Cause I never like invested that much time into a competitive game. The only one really was Wild Rift. But it wasn't that like I didn't really get that mad, to my knowledge. And then there's like I was like I was like trash talking everyone in Switch Sports, but that was just more for fun, you know. It's not like they could hear me. It was probably like a 10-year-old, you know, on their side. So like it's not like they could hear me. Um but as I've been playing Elden Ring recently, I definitely I sometimes I just have like, you know, I'm pretty patient, you know, like even if I keep dying and dying, I don't have an expectation that I'm gonna be good. So like I just know I'm gonna keep dying. Like I don't expect to beat the boss right away, you know? So like I don't get that mad. Um but some bosses definitely like if I feel like I'm being if I feel like I'm losing based on not my own skill, like if I feel like I'm losing based on like some outside like external factor, or like if I feel like the boss is unfair, then I will get a bit frustrated. But usually I I usually like if that happens, I'll be like I'm not having fun, so I'll stop. I'll take a break. You know, I just be like, oh, I'm gonna stop now. And welcome in, Maestro. How are you? Do you think people who rage are mad because they got an ego? It's just that like, competitive spirit. It just depends, like in what way they get mad. You know, like I think it's fine to be like, um, I think it's fine to be competitive. I think it's fine to be competitive, but like taking it out on other people, like insulting other people in the game, like directly to their face, um, that's probably just like poor, um, anger management. You know, like you should never reach a point where you're like obviously like, trash talking totally fine, but like if you're like actually like getting really personally insulted and like insulting the other person like as a person, and then you probably should step back, you know, and be like, why am I doing this? um I get mad at myself for making mistakes I know I shouldn't make. Yes, yeah, I think that's more along the lines of like, yeah, just you're getting frustrated and angry about that. But I think yeah, that's why I say it depends on like what you mean by salty, you know, like are they taking it out on others? Are they smashing their keyboard? You know, like there's like a line, you know. Gotta go in knowing you're 100% you're gonna die a lot. Yeah, I mean you just gotta go in knowing your own skills, right? Like, sure, maybe like some people are really good at the game, and you know, that's fair enough. But I knew I wasn't good at the game, so I didn't have any. I didn't have any ego going into it. I think ego is part of it, but it depends. I think everyone has some level of ego, you know? Like no one has zero. So it just really depends on like the discrepancy between your ego and your skill level. Cuz some people they got way too big of an ego, you know? Um find yourself getting more mad online than IRL. You have a better time accepting your L's IRL. I think it's because like you can see the other person, right? And it's like, you know, you're just having a good time. I think people definitely get more mad in online because it's like I think it's easier because you can't see the other person. You did all right. Nice. I'm glad. I think the most tilting thing ever would be losing to Miju. That's true. That's true. Because I would be really annoying about it. To be fair, I accept this. But yeah, I've never like blamed someone online. Like in like a chat in like the chat, um or like, you know, but like I don't know, I think it's just like yeah, or like yeah, I think if you're getting to the point where you're like smashing your keyboard or throwing your controller, then you should probably just like break from the game, you know, like that's definitely just poor impulse control, poor anger management. But like um but you know, it's not necessarily like a poor reflection on you, you know, but like you know, take a step back. Play Valorant, you'll be coached by toxic players. I heard Valorant is really bad for it. I watched some videos that were like, there's like a really popular video online that's like the female, like uncensored female experience in Valorant, and like some of the stuff that she hears, I'm like, oh god, this is. I don't think I'll ever play a game where like you have to voice chat with like your team. You know, I think that's just like very unpleasant. Because like if it's like text chat, you could just mute them, or like I guess you can mute them in like the voice chat as well. But like I don't want to like have like open comms, you know, with like on toxic people. I guess no voice chat. Yeah, I think it's better. But it's yeah, I just don't want to talk to strangers, you know, like I don't want to load up a game and have to speak with strangers. So the only way I would play it is like if everyone on my team was someone I knew. It just seems like, yeah, it just seems unnecessary. I understand the voice chat anyway. It's all in Russian. That's true. That's true. I think that's the problem with like a lot of European servers as well too, because like people will all be speaking different languages. Get mad in the moment, but I don't think it's at the person, but more so on why I'm losing. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But like obviously if you're not like, you know, if you're not having fun, like take a break. But like, yeah, I think it's totally fine to be like, you know, like hard, like, you know, I think it's like you're just being hard on yourself. You just thought you would be like better, you know, and then like you're not playing as well as you know you can or think you can. So it's like it's definitely understandable. And I think it's like it's like ego, but like not necessarily in like it doesn't always have to be in like a negative way. Like you might just, you know, think highly of your own ability and you're not playing your best today. Talking to strangers is so nerve-wracking. It's not like I don't personally find it nerve-wracking. I think I would just find it annoying. Cause like you'll be talking to strangers, but like it would be like the most degenerate strangers, you know? So like it's not that I'm scared. It's not like I mean I am scared to talk to them, but more so of like what they will say, you know? Yeah. When I made a person rage in Smash Bros. Ultimate in person, I made him throw his controller. I think he was just I think that was more of him than you know? Like I think that was a him problem. Getting outplayed makes you more inspired than salty. Yeah, fair enough. I think it's good. That's like good sportsmanship. Like if the other person is like if you can say like well played when someone actually is like beats you like in a really fair way and they're better than you, like I think it's good. I think it's good sportsmanship. I think of coming back to fighting games, just need your arcade controller. Except Dragon Ball Fighters and the new Dragon Ball Z game that's coming out. Yeah. I don't know you're interested in fighting games. That sounds fun. I don't know anything about it except what Chicano tells me. Actually enjoy seeing people rage IRL. It was giggle. I mean, it's kind of funny. But it's also like sad for their life, you know? But like a lot of times, I mean, hopefully they grow out of it. You know, hopefully they're young and grow out of it. But if they're like 30 and they're like still like throwing their controller and like crying when they lose in a video game, that's, you know, that's maybe they're not gonna change. It's stuff you play outside of Genshin and FIFA and fighting games. Oh, okay. There's one dude in a local scene who will storm out of a venue and go home for real. That's really immature. Yeah, I don't know. He's just a sore loser. What can I say? I just I don't understand. Like I guess I just like I personally don't understand it. I've never gotten to that point. You know, I have gotten frustrated. I've definitely gotten frustrated. Well, you know, like I'm not in like not like I don't really play competitive games, but like I've definitely gotten frustrated in games. I think it's normal. And sometimes I do keep going. You know, sometimes I do keep going. I might be streaming, or I might just be like, you know, I might be on a roll. You know, I don't know. I guess if I was getting frustrated, I probably wouldn't be on a roll. A lot of times, but if I'm streaming, I wouldn't get like that. Like I wouldn't be if I got I've only gotten genuinely frustrated on stream like a handful of times. Usually if I'm getting like mad at the game, it's just I'm just joking around, you know. I think I was genuinely annoyed at Trial of the Sword. I think I just did not enjoy that. I was definitely very I was definitely having a tough time against Gundyr in Dark Souls. And I don't know, there's probably another time. There's probably another one. When they go at Miju is taking down a Lionel with remote bomb, they kept your cool. That's true, that's true. I haven't endured some very long fights. And it was fine. Imagine Miju while I play Call of Duty. Imagine how much rage people get because Miju did the hard scope in camp. You think I would play like that? You think I would be camping? What is this what you think of me? You think I would? Miju would be the rattiest COD player. What do you mean? I've never played this, but I would not do that. And Nico, thank you so much for the raid, or Neko, I guess. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, we just got a random clip redeemed from Maestro. Let's see. It will just play like a completely random clip. That was the wrong face. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's like a picture. The one I have in the one. Let's see. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a good stream. What were you guys up to?
She has a treasure nobody else.
Okay, I'm sorry. I want like a real clip. There's a lot of like fake clips, you know. I guess I didn't realize the 29th. Yeah, Harry is off this week. And Dalverton, thank you so much for the gift up to Neko. I appreciate it. Age of Calamity. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Thanks for the follow. What were you guys up to? What were you streaming? I'm chatting as well. Okay. You were chatting the whole time. That's cool. Yeah, sounds exciting. Like what I do. Easy. I used to play video games. I mean, okay, I still play Genshin. We should get see a rare Miju game clip, rage clip. I think I don't think I've ever raged on stream. I don't think I've ever really raged on a video game anyway. What are you doing here? Oh no! I definitely got frustrated. He built a drawer and made a calendar for the month. Ooh, okay, that sounds exciting. Yeah, I'm not a handy person or a crafty person, so I'm always very impressed because I cannot. I can barely put together like a very simple IKEA furniture, you know. Long hair Miju is so strange. Like, who is that? I know. It's I short hair Miju is a whole new person. The Miju days, the Miju games days. Yeah, that's true. I used to play video games, but now I just chat. Because okay, when I was playing video games, I was basically chatting anyway. You know, like the amount of times I would just ignore the game and would just be chatting about something completely random, and I'll just be playing the game in the background. Like I think I was always meant to be a just chatting streamer, you know. Miju cut her hair in her gaming arc out at the same time. It's true. All my gamer jeans were in my hair, and it was like all the hair below the shoulders. Waiting on the blonde to come back. Maybe the rosé. You can still see Miju camp in Call of Duty. What does that mean? I mean, I'm really bad at knowing of my surroundings. I like if I play a shooting game, I like just sniping, cause then I can stand still. It's hard for me to move around and shoot at the same time. I think I'm just bad. You'll be chatting plus ratty gameplay. What does that mean? Actually, in Elden Ring, my recent struggle is crouching. Like, I will like panic and I'll press too many buttons, and then my character will be crouching, and then she'll just be like walking around very slowly, like crouching around, and I'm like, that is not what I wanted. And like when you attack, when you're crouching, it's like a different attack. So it's like I keep accidentally crouching, which is kind of ratty. We do art, but there are times where we don't draw and just yap for 4 hours. That sounds, yeah, that is very relatable. Just chat, because sometimes chat just like completely distracts you, right? Like they just like they just start talking about something, like you just get into a whole conversation, and then like it just spirals. If they donate your hair, and whoever gets it is a huge gamer now killing Lionels with bombs and cracked out marbles. That's true. That's true. Um, I don't think I had enough hair to donate, but maybe. You know what it means, Miss Potion Queen. Okay, yeah, that is true. That is true. But I stand by that strategy. I think it's a really good strategy. I've never lost. Like Elden Ring, but I tried the fetal position strat. I'm considering it. Okay. I've been trying to beat Malekith. Okay. I'm trying to beat Malekith, and I'm struggling. I'm really bad. I'm gonna head out to grab a late lunch. Okay, okay. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it, and hope you enjoy your lunch. Um, but yeah, I am struggling hard against Malekith because he moves around so fast. Is it okay? I'm struggling because he does this like one move, and it like one shots you. Because like he does like a bunch of swings, and then he jumps in the air, and then he slams down, and then like there's just so much damage all in one combo, and I just die. And he like moves around. He's like jumping around. He's like a cat, I think. Is Malekith a cat? I think he might be. He gives like cat vibes, and he's like jumping around and like doing like flips and like running away, and then he like jumps and like he's like on the pillar, and then he like jumps, like he's like jumping around. And like, what was I gonna say? He just hurts. I'm just and the arena is really dark. The arena is like cast in shadow. It's like sunny outside, but there's like it's like the sun only shines through like the top. So like the place where you're fighting is really dark. And I don't like that. I'm like squinting trying to fight him. In Malekith, like I don't know if he has like fur or like just like armor, but he's like black, like really really dark. And like so like he just like you just can't see him. You just can't see him. He's like a black cat. So like, and he's like fighting you in like a dimly lit room. I'm just like, I'm not having a great time. But he's like required. So I don't know what strategy I will use to beat him. I think maybe I'll just use the Morgoth strategy and just try to get lucky. You know? I'll just spam buttons and then hope I get lucky. But we'll see. I want to finish the game before. Actually, I don't know if I'll finish it before the DLC comes out, but I'll finish it sometime around there. Because I don't know if my brother will let me download Elden Ring as well. I don't know how much space he has on the computer. I probably won't play Elden Ring when I'm at my mom's house. And welcome in, Demon. How are you? Yes. That's my current progress. I tried to fight Dragon Lord Placidusax, but I got kind of annoyed because he had to run back so far each time, and I was like, you know what? I can't deal with this. You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Time to delete his files to make space. I'll just delete Valorant. He doesn't need it, I'm sure. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll take a much deserved break from. I've been gaming a lot. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, so I think I deserve a break from Elden Ring. If I ever were to play Elden Ring again, it would be with PC mods, trying to main Shrek and ride Donkey around. They're one of the most popular mods. There's like there's like a boss in the game called Tree Sentinel. It's like this big knight dude on a horse, and one of the most popular mods is Tree Sentinel Thomas. So it's like instead of the horse, it's like a Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know why. That was like the most popular mod. Apparently, it's like a running gag with like the FromSoft games. Um, but I couldn't get it to work, so I don't know. But I did try randomizer. Actually yesterday. I started my first randomizer run, but I don't know if I'll continue it. I'm just like, wow, this seems tedious. But I got to fight Tree Sentinel Thomas. Not actually. It wasn't the Thomas. But it was just Tree Sentinel. And I love Tree Sentinel. I know he's a very unpopular boss. Um he's a very unpopular boss, but I really love him. I'm a defender. You have to play if you have to play Elden Ring, you don't know if I'm cut out for Souls games. I guess there's only one way to find out. I've been finding it kind of fun. I mean, I've been finding it quite fun, but there's some parts I don't um, like I don't like farming. I don't like farming, and I don't like small enemies. Like when you have to like run from point A to point B, especially in the legacy dungeons. There's cause like Elden Ring is just weird. Like you'll fight like a huge boss. Like you'll be like, oh, you'll beat like a huge boss, and then you'll get killed by some like random like guy. Like it'll just be some like random guy like in the hallway, and he'll just murder you, and you're like, great. So I'm always getting murdered by these like inconsequential enemies. Because I'm just not good at like running through them. So that is like one thing that really annoys me. Um, Thomas the Train, know it all. Yes, exactly. Apparently, it's like a running thing. Like apparently, Thomas makes an appearance in all the FromSoft game. Do you play on PC or PlayStation? PC. Hence the randomizer yesterday. Watching you play games again would be kind of neat. What should I even play? I don't even know what I would even play. I mean, if you woke up on Wednesdays, you could watch me play Genshin. I play Genshin every week. Tree Sentinels are pretty sweet, Golden Horsey. Like, what's not to love? A lot of people don't like the fight. Like, a lot of people don't like the Draconic Tree Sentinel fight. But I don't know. What was I trying to say? Yeah, a lot of people just. I think that maybe they tried to fight it on horseback or something and they didn't like it. But I think it's very fun. He's very well telegraphed. And he's fun to dodge. The Basilics give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know what that is. Which one is the Basilics? There's a lot of really gross-looking enemies. Gameju felt like those Family Guy Subway Surfers videos. I do not know what you mean by that. Just kind of don't do Genshin. What about Arlecchino? You thought Arlecchino was cool? The red and black girl. For the new followers, they saw you play Genshin, they would already assume you're a weeb. That's true. But they would very quickly know that it's not the case. Play Kaizo Super Mario World. I don't know what that is. What does the Kaizo mean? Is it like very hard? Because it's not a thing where it's like Kaizo. What is it called? There's like a Nuzlocke, right? Yeah, this sounds very hard. Maestro, you need to watch me play normal Mario. You need to watch me play normal Mario, and then you will not tell me to play Kaizo, whatever that is, you know? Like, there will be normal Mario level, and there'll just be like a jump. I will fall down. I'm really bad at platforming. The ratty big-eyed enemies in the Lake of Rot. The ratty big are they rats? Like actual rats, or are they just ratty? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm not familiar. I haven't done a lot of exploring. I like just fighting bosses in Elden Ring, but I don't really like exploring because there's too many guys around. This is my struggle. There's just like I'll just be like running around, and some like giant rat will just murder me. Like there will be literal rat. The rat. Oh, my least favorite enemy is the imps. You know the imps, like the stone little imp guys. They suck. They're like hiding around corners, and then they jump at you, and then they bleed you, and then you die. Ugh. They're like I've died so many times to imps. Genshin characters are cool, but I'm authentic weeb. Genshin is not authentic. Okay, that's true. Genshin is not authentic. They do a good job on the character design, but that's just because they're rich. They're rich with that gacha money, so they can afford to like design the hell out of these characters. Have you heard of Jumpman? Jump King? Or do you mean Jump King or do you mean Jumpman? I don't know what Jumpman is. Play Mario Maker 2, you'll get used to it. I played, the only one I've played is like what am I trying to what was the game called? Mario 3D World? I played that one and I was so bad at it. It was just I was constantly struggling, and if you die enough times, they give you like they give you this like invincible Tanuki suit. So you can like hover in the air, right? Because it's a Tanuki power up, but it's also invincible. Like it's like you have the star. And they give you that if you die too many times, and I got that so many times. Like I'm pretty sure it's made for like 5-year-olds, but like they kept giving it to me because I died so much. It's literally a platformer, but you keep jumping, and when you fall, it ripperoni. That's Jump King, is it not? It's like really really hard because you have to do like you like hold down the button and then you like jump and then you have to like land on them, and you pretty much fall all the way down. But yeah, that one is rough. I don't think that's along the lines of like, you know, like getting over it or whatever. Because you're playing Jump King will suit you well. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'll make very good progress in that game. I don't think it will go very far. We'll be stuck on the first jump for like the whole game. Jump King was a Ludwig Twitch meta 2 years ago. I don't know, man. It was very popular. It's a very popular game. Yes, I never played it, but I watched it. I think Carl Jobs recently made a video on it about the speedrun. So I was watching that. That's why I'm familiar with the game in the moment. You mean about it? I mean, I just think it wouldn't go very far, you know? It's just very hard. Because, you know, it's just one of those games. Seeing Mija play getting over it. Would love to see Mija get mad to losing her voice. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I know you're dying to see me rage, but I just don't think it will happen. I'm not that kind of guy, you know? It will. You underestimate me. When I played like when I played Mario Odyssey and I did Darker Side, it took me like 8 hours. Not all at once, but it took me like 8 hours. And like that one, when you die at the end, you have to start right at the beginning. I did not rage at it, but it was very, I did not enjoy it. You just didn't rage or get jump scared or anything. That's true. That's true. I put a spider in the mix and it's a treat to see her reaction. I do not like spiders, yeah, in the game. It's very unpleasant. It's okay if they just have like 4 legs. But like you know, sometimes there's like the little crab thingies that have like 4 legs. But like 8-leg spider. No. Oh my god, the massive, yeah, I remember where we saw the spiders. It was in Skyward Sword. The spiders in Skyward Sword were so gross. They were massive. And they would just like jump out of nowhere. It was not a fun time. Yeah, that's my weakness. Or just bugs in general. If there was like a wasp, then that would also be unpleasant. I haven't seen a spider a long time IRL. It's because it's winter. Or no, sorry, it's not even winter. It's May. That's because it was cold. It was winter. So maybe they were just hibernating, you know? But yeah, I don't get spiders here because I'm high up. I live in a high rise. So I'm very happy. But now I have to get to the season where if I leave my window open, I might get like wasps flying in, which is like very, very bad. I do not like that. I think next weekend's supposed to be hot here. Really? Let me see. Oh my god, yes. Holy. It's supposed to be very warm. Nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be like it is officially summer this weekend apparently or next weekend. I have to walk my dog in the heat. Um, I hate wasps and bees. Yeah, I mean, I don't like anything that stings. It's just unpleasant. At least spiders don't fly. That's true. That's true. I mean, some spiders jump, and those are kind of, or sometimes spiders like hang from the ceiling, you know. But it's not too bad. Okay. That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to at my mom's house. Um, like my mom's house, because it's like a house and it's like on the ground floor. She gets so many. There's so many spiders there. There's like massive spiders at my mom's house. So I think I'm gonna encounter some when I'm there. Um, we just live in desert areas in like Arizona and Nevada because of the scorpions. I mean, scorpions are scary because they're like dangerous. You know, like they're not scary because like they don't. They're not really like spiders, but they're more like I don't want to be stung. I'm thankful I don't live in a place where there's dangerous creatures like Australia. Um, it was 22 degrees and not a cloud in the sky today. It's gonna be 12 and rainy tomorrow. Yeah, that's it's literally the same here. Like it's like really like 20 degrees and sunny one day, and then it's like 10 and raining the next day. It's just I guess it's just how it is. We just scared of cockroaches. Who isn't? Who is not scared of cockroaches? They sound terrifying. That's the one thing I'm very scared of in Japan. Like yeah, I'm not going to Japan in the summer because of the heat, but I'm also not going to Japan in the summer because of the cockroaches. They're so scary. I can't even deal like we have these like massive like stink bugs here. They're like this big and they're like they're very like hefty bugs and they like fly around and you can't even like kill them, right? Because they're really stinky. Um, those oh my god, there was like stink bugs. Like I would look on my balcony and there'd be like 5 of them. Like we had like some sort of like infestation last year. So hopefully it's not the case again this year because they're really gross. They're really big too. Um, Scorpions are pretty scary. They're like a crawfish with a stinger on. Yeah, they remind me more of like lobsters, you know, or like crawfish. Or what are they called? Crawfish, crayfish. They kind of remind me of that. They're not like spidery, but they're only scary because they're like stinging, you know. But I don't have like a fear of scorpions in particular. But I wouldn't want to see one out in I don't like you know I don't have a particular fear of lions, but like I don't want to like encounter a lion outside, you know. Um, you mean the flying ones? Yeah. In Japan, they have like massive like flying cockroaches. So like, not excited about that. Why are they so big? The stink bugs? I don't know. They're like this big. Like they always like sometimes they like get inside. I'm like no, like go back, you know. And they're like on my window all the time. Um, saw a Russian dude hit a lion with a slipper because it was getting too rowdy and it shut the lion up right away. What? I would not do that. Yeah, those people that get like really close to like really large like predatory animals. I'm like wow, like you are risking your life every day, you know? Um but like those people who like have like you know, just like very like dangerous animals as pets and stuff. I'm like, you are living on the edge, you know, like you can like that especially like big animals like that. I'm like, do they really like you know, they would probably kill you without a second thought, you know? You know, it is for other cultures, but being a Mexican, the chancla or slipper is the ultimate weapon. Yeah, I don't think we have that. I don't think that's a I don't that a lot. There's a lot of similarities. I would say like there's a lot of similarities between um like like there's a lot of similarities between like I would say Japanese and Hispanic experiences, but like that's not one of them. There are many videos of Swedish Finnish dudes scaring off bears by shouting at them. I mean, bears are scared of sound. So like when you're like hiking, you're supposed to just like be just if you're just loud, the bears won't approach you because they don't want to approach you, right? Um, a big flying roach landing on my head and ran as fast as I lie. Oh god, I would not like that. Bears are cute though. You want to pet it? Yeah, but they could just like they could just like kill you in a second, you know? I would not go anywhere near that because like I think just like an accident could happen. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a bear and thought I want to pet it, you know? I mean, they are kind of cute. They are kind of cute, but you know, we do have bears just like around, so I know better than to approach one. It is kind of scary when you think about like how like a lot of these like big animals could just are like to think about how like strong they are and like how dangerous they are. It is a bit creepy. It's a bit freaky. Whereas like heavy doggos, I don't think so. I also learned recently that like wolves are really really big. Cause I always thought wolves would be like, you know, like maybe like a bit bigger than like a dog, like a big dog. But like apparently they're like massive. Bears know how to open a house door and make a big mess of taking food. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have like all of our trash cans here, like our outdoor trash cans have like a special like there's like a how do you describe it? There's like a little like covered area, and then like you have to stick your hand inside, and there's like a switch inside. You have to press it, and then you have to lift it up because if you have like normal trash cans around, bears will like go through them. Even if there's like a lid, they can like take the lid off. So like we have to have like special trash cans you can only operate with hands. So because the bears are actually very smart and they know how to like get in. Okay, okay. Sleep well or sleep well, or you're going to church. I don't know, but enjoy Easter. See one who could hit up a convenience store every night and we get some munching and bounds. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But they are quite smart. They know where to get food, you know. Um, is that how bears stand out? You mean stand up? Or are they standing out? Are they unique? Yeah, they're very good at standing on their back feet. Yeah. It's kind of funny. My dog is good at that too though. Like Luca can balance on his back feet like for a while. Like even if, like he usually like puts his feet like on like the wall or something like that, but like he can do it without the wall. Like he can just balance on his feet. No problem. This bear stands out because it hits up clip bars. Yeah. Wow, that's a unique bear. That bear has pink hair. It's really standing out. Yeah, but I think a lot of animals can probably stand on two legs if they wanted to. There's no Luca BTTB emote? I don't think so. I guess I have a lot of those like Luca photos that are stickers on the Discord server, but I don't know how they would look very small, you know? Like I don't like cuz the Discord like emotes on Discord, like you can make them like a sticker and it's like much bigger. But a lot of times like when you change it into like a Twitch emote, it's like way too small, you can't see anything. Love this protein bar. I'm sure if you gave a bear a Cliff Bar, it would eat it. You know? I'm sure it would be very happy about that. Maybe I need more Luca emotes. But the problem with Luca is that like it's very hard to see like his face, you know? Because he's very fluffy and his fur is like very dark, right? it's hard to see like what's going on if you make it a small picture. We did egg Luca. How would that even work? How would that even work? How would I make this emote? You tell me. We do have the Luca lettuce one. But that's like obviously like drawn, you know. This one a picture of Luca. I have a lot of photos. I could use some. I have like infinite photos of Luca. I'm very excited to spend a lot of time with them for the next 2 weeks. Because when my mom's there, he clings to my mom, right? Because like he's like my mom is his favorite person, but I'm his second favorite person. So you know, I am second in the hierarchy. But so when my mom is gone, I'm like he'll like stick with me the whole time. Like he'll just follow me around all day, which is very cute. You wish Mijak Man was bigger. Yeah, you can't really do anything about that. Twitches. You just can't make it bigger. Also, dog thing, a cane Corso dog. What's a cane? Is that a type of dog? I hope you enjoy dog sitting. Dog sitting is so fun. But then it makes me like, oh man, I'm glad I don't have a dog because it's so much work. Like, I'm happy watching Luca for 2 weeks, but like, imagine like that's like your everyday, you know? It is a lot of work. I don't think I'm ready to have my own dog yet. Luca loves your brother more, don't lie. I don't think so. Cause like if he gets a choice between like me and my brother, I think he likes my brother. He likes me more. Sorry. Like when my mom was gone, and me and my brother would like go out somewhere, and then we would come home. Luca would only come to me. Like he would just be excited to see me, and he would like jump on me and like lick my face, but he would just ignore my brother when we both came home. To breed the big ones. Oh, okay, nice. Enjoy. Imagine having a human infant. Okay, yeah, that's probably even more work. I can't even. I can barely take care of a dog. You know, like taking care of a dog is like enough work for me. Taking care of a human is it's a whole other thing. I think it's a. I think you can't fathom the amount of work it takes until you have a child. You know. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about a dog first, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be. You know, I don't think I'll ever be like. I don't know if I'll ever be ready for a dog. We'll see. Taking care of a dog is like a thing you do on the side. Taking care of a child becomes your whole life. That's true. That's true. I mean, rightfully so, but yeah. I mean, even taking care of a dog is a lot though, depending on how high maintenance the dog is. Like the dog becomes a part of your life, you know. But I guess, you know, taking care of a child is like all encompassing. Yeah, maybe a cat would be better. Because I think my least favorite part about taking care of dog is walking the dog. Because you know, like I don't like going outside. Like having to go outside every day is like probably my least favorite part. But like when I'm out there, it's nice. You know, like when I'm out there walking my dog, I'm like, oh, it's nice to like get out and like go on a walk. You know, but actually mustering up the strength to leave the house is, you know, a whole other thing. But maybe it'll be easier this time because it's like, because last time I was dog sitting, it was like November, you know? And it was just like very, um, the weather was not great. And it was very cold every time I want to go out. And it was all like cold and wet. But this time, hopefully, it'll be like nice. And it'll be like actually nice to walk my dog. Do you have a lot of IRL local friends to kick it with? I don't really like, I have like friends, but a lot of them are like friends I don't see very often. I I mean, you guys know I don't like go out. I don't like leave the house because I think my ideal IRL friendship is like I see this friend like every few months maybe. That's like my ideal level of friendship. I run a bunch of homebot. I think it's just like my preferences, you know? Like I'm not like a type of person who like wants to like meet up with my friend like every week, you know? I'm the type of person who can like if I don't like I'm the type of person who can go like months without seeing a friend and then you just like that's like normal. Like I'm not like, oh, like we're not friends anymore. I'm just like, oh, like, you know, just I once in a like I'll just catch up with my friend like once a year. um you'd rather league, like play League of Legends every week with your friend? I mean, yeah, that's easier. You don't have to leave the house. You're supposed to go out tonight with a friend to watch the fight, but then you talked yourself out of it. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I don't know. I'm just not someone who needs a lot of social interaction. Because like for me, it's like streaming is enough. Even though it's not like obviously it's not like hanging out with friends, like that's not the same thing. But like in terms of social interaction, like having conversation, for me it's enough. You know, I get all the talking on like I like talking, I get it all out of my system, I stream, and then like that's enough for me. Um that's your social butterfly. Yeah, I'm not really. Not really. I'm pretty like content. Like I think because like a lot of my own personal hobbies are just like stuff I can just do, like stuff I do alone, you know? So it's not like and I'm not someone I'm like a person like if I locked myself in my house for like a month, I would not get bored. You know, like I would genuinely like not be bored. I do not need other people to keep me entertained. Um I was like, it's gonna be expensive, you don't have a new outfit. You need a brand new outfit. But yeah, there's always a reason. I'm like, I don't feel like it. But I don't like being flaky, you know? But the trick is to not make plans in the first place. You also don't need to see them. That's true. That's true. Just cameras off, League of Legends. They keep you company. Exactly. Exactly. It's more like it's like you know if you're like a sim, like you have like a social need, like that just fills my social need, and my social need is not very high. You know. Didn't think it was possible with streaming to get all that out of your system. Once a coworker told me, "Are you a YouTuber? The things you talk are interesting." Were you bringing out the YouTube voice at work, or like, were you like, "Hey guys," and welcome in, Falcon. How are you? If I'm gonna make a public appearance, you gotta be fly. Oh, okay, okay. When's the last time you bought new clothes? Because I haven't bought clothes in a while. Actually, I bought jeans recently, but that doesn't really count. It was kind of boring. It was like very basic stuff. Um, and welcome in, Metallica. How are you? Can't wear sweats in a tee in public, so it was easier to flake and be cost effective. Okay, okay. You should just stop making plans you're not gonna go to, you know? You taught her a few things, okay. Yeah, I've never been accused of being a YouTuber in person, so I don't think I have the YouTube voice, you know? You need clothes bad, but like I want so many other things. What's on your shopping list? What's on my shopping list? I recently bought some stuff from Amazon. I finally bought compressed air for my PC. I think I told you guys about this. I bought my magnesium. It's all like household stuff though. Um, your birthday is in 2 weeks away. Oh, exciting. Any plans? You have a reference for skincare? What do you mean? Um, Car parts, of course. Possibly some new peripherals for your setup. Oh, okay, okay. Those sound expensive. But your clothes are just as expensive. I know this. Um, like go out with your family. Oh, okay, that sounds nice. That's like my ideal birthday as well. Just like a chill time. I mean, you guys. I mean, we've established this. You know, I'm not a extravagant social gathering person. A video or article to check. Oh, I usually use Reddit. I usually use the Asian beauty subreddit because I usually use like Korean skincare or a lot of like Korean and Japanese products. So like I specifically go to the Asian one, But there's also skincare subreddits as well. But a few new articles of clothing would be nice. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. What's on your list? I don't know. I just haven't been that interested in clothes recently. I guess because I don't go out. I don't go out, so I don't need to wear clothes, you know? Or I don't need to. I just wear the same thing all the time. Um, but maybe I need to. I just need to get inspired and go shopping. I just don't know where to buy my clothes right now. Love your birthday at the home with family, all chill and relax. Yeah, yeah, me too. I'm not like a big like birthday celebrator anyway. Like I'm not. I don't like make a big deal out of my birthday. You know. I don't need like a party. You know. So for me, it's like I just want something chill. You know, just like a nice dinner or something. Some new trousers, possibly a red pair. Nice. Some sneakers, hoodies, etc. Yeah, yeah. It seems like that would expand into a long list. Yeah, I feel like I'm always wearing the same thing these days. Um, so maybe I just need some new clothes, but I just haven't felt inspired to buy new clothes. You get cake for your birthday? Let's get one. I usually get like we usually buy like individual pieces of cake, you know? We go to the bakery and there's like individual ones. I think it's better. Mainly just lots of black. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I just need to find a new place to buy clothes. Because yeah, I think I complained about this like at least once a month, but my favorite clothing site shut down, so I need to find a new place to buy clothes. I'm wanting a pair of red track pants for a minute, you gotta bite the bullet. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Um, yeah, I got new jeans, but I got my mom to tailor them for me. I just didn't I always get clothes and I'm like, Mom, they don't fit. Can you fix it? And then she fixes it. After COVID, nobody wanted the cake that someone blown. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think like blowing out the candles, you end up like I think there's always gonna be some spit involved on the cake, you know. But I think if it's just with family, it's fine. I don't really mind. But it was like a big party with like people you don't really know, and like I don't want the cake that you spat on, you know. Your mom is a seamstress for real, and she lives at a state. Yeah, exactly. My mom does not live out of state, but she is my mom's like a seamstress as well. And welcome in, Dejurist. How are you? Um, Mom, they don't fit, fix it. Same with my mom and grandma. Help you to fix your clothes. Exactly, exactly. I think it's nice. It's nice to have someone being able to fix your clothes. You know. Um, and welcome in, T-Bird. How are you? Yeah, I should really learn how to sew, but I have not done that. I'm just not good with that kind of thing, you know? Like I'm not good with like, like like making stuff or like fixing stuff with my hands, you know? I'm like a clumsy person, you know? So I think it would just be like and it would just it just wouldn't turn out the right way. I guess you could always just take it to an actual tailor. Sewing is pretty cool. Yeah, some people make their own clothes too. That'd be cool to be able to like completely make your own clothes and like just you envision something and you could just make it. But that seems like a lot of work. And I'm way too lazy for that. But I guess it would be nice to have all your clothes fit perfectly, you know? I remember being a kid, your mom said she used to make her own clothes and I thought that was whack, but now I'm like, it's actually sick. Yeah, it is, it is. You actually, your pants patched up at a tailor shop? Yeah, exactly, exactly. Cause like what like because sizing is so weird. Like everyone has different bodies, different proportions, right? So like what if you find something really nice at the store, but it doesn't fit perfectly, you know? I think that happens like quite often. Like so a lot of my clothes don't fit perfectly. And imagine if all your clothes could just fit perfectly. And you don't have to just like try on like 15 different pairs of pants at the store to find one that kind of mostly fits. And even then, it only like like 90% fits. You know, it doesn't 100% fit. It's always like that. Probably gonna have to learn how to fix your clothes because how expensive it can be to have a service do it for you. Yeah, I guess it's a good life skill. I've just been too lazy so far. My mom is still able to do it, you know. Um, yeah, maybe I need to. Maybe a whole new world of clothes will open up to me when I can fix and alter my own clothes. Cause imagine like even like if there's a shirt that you're kind of getting bored of, you can make it into a new item, you know? You can change it up. Like at this point, I only do that with like I sometimes make like I think I just make like jeans into shorts. I did that last year because I couldn't find any shorts I like, so I just made my own jeans into shorts. Um, just personalizing in your own style. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, one size fits all spandex. Just only wear spandex. You just dress like a superhero all the time. I guess some things are like that. Some things are kind of stretchy. Your new bag, it sucks not having one. Yeah, get one. Get one. Go to Lululemon. Oh, I love my Lululemon bag. It's I don't know what kind you want. I'm not really a bag person. I like the I don't like want to have to carry. You know, that's why I always have like the belt bag. I have like two of them now, and I just cycle through them. The one I want is too expensive. How expensive is it? Maybe we could just get a cheaper one um because like my original Lululemon one is like 60 it was like $60, but then they sell like and then the fluffy one from Lululemon, it was like $70. And I was like, I'm not gonna pay $70 for a fluffy white bag that's gonna get dirty, you know? And then Costco, they sell like one that looks just like it for $17. And that Costco one is like actually better because it has two zippers instead of one. Like and it's a bit more roomy inside. Like I was like, wait, maybe like this is fine. You know, like you don't even need the expensive Costco one. You could just get the yeah, you could just get you don't need the expensive Lululemon one. You just get Costco. Do you love expensive clothes or accessories or you don't mind? I love cheap clothes. I have a problem. Yeah, I like really cheap clothes. But I've overcome it. Okay, I no longer buy like $5 shirts. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm gonna buy more high quality things. But I don't really care. I don't care about like designer clothes. But I'll try to buy more better quality stuff. Not like landfill clothes, okay? Like $3,000? Yeah, that sounds very expensive for a bag. I mean, I guess a lot of bags are very expensive. Um, you buy Goodwill shoes? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I know like you can go buy a lot of really good high quality stuff secondhand. Yeah, welcome in Pisces. Hope you've been well. Um, more high quality $7. That's true. That's true. You don't really care about design anymore, but you like some of their pieces. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, yeah, I don't have anything designer unless like Lululemon counts, but like not really. Um, you need to search for some new boots. Oh, I hope that goes well. Yeah, I just don't like I never been like thrift shopping because it just seems tedious to me, and I buy most of my stuff online these days. Um, and also like I think sometimes my size is very hard to find, so I just feel like I'll be very disappointed thrift shopping, you know. Um, you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that, Pisces. So am I. Thanks for asking. Hate branding though. Yeah, I don't like huge branding on clothes either. Like especially just like huge logos and stuff. I'm not a big fan. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna try to buy some more like better quality clothes, but not like super expensive, you know? Instead of buying like $10 to $20 shirts, maybe like $50. You know? Maybe somewhere around that. Made a few Louis Vuitton bags in the past. I mainly got rid of them because of that reason. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of those. But those are very popular. I see them around a lot. But yeah, I mean, but then again, everyone has this Lululemon bag. But I think it's because it's Vancouver. I just see like every second person with Lululemon bag. And then a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I have the same one." I'm like, "Yeah, we all do." I guess it's recognizable in that way. Is it black? No, I have a pink one, but my mom has a black one. I think the black one is quite popular. Okay, one sec. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy the Malamart for eternity. No, just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. You know, if you want a messenger or crossbody bag. I don't know. Maybe you'll just have to. I guess it just depends what kind of bag you like. I kind of just like having it out of my way, you know. Lululemon's part of the Vancouver uniform, absolutely. And Arc'teryx, yeah, Lululemon. Yeah, Lululemon, Arc'teryx, definitely are big ones, and Blundstones. I don't have Blundstones actually. I actually don't have a rain jacket. But like every time I go to my mom's house, every time I'm dog sitting for my mom and I wear her rain jacket when I'm out walking Luca, I'm like, wow, rain jacket is really nice. Like I should have one of these, you know? I live in a place where it rains all the time. I should really have a rain jacket. But I don't. So I'm more of an like umbrella person, you know? Cause like I usually don't go outside when it's raining, and I usually just like walking from my car. Um, but like I usually just run for it, you know. But rain jacket is kind of nice. So I'm like, maybe I should get one. If I start going outside more, I'll get a rain jacket. North Face and Patagonia screams Pacific Northwest. That's true. That's true. Patagonia as well. We have a lot of jacket. Like we have a lot of outdoorsy companies. There's also like Columbia. Um, there's a lot of different companies, but yeah, Arc'teryx is the fanciest one for sure. um, they make like really expensive jackets, but apparently they're very waterproof. So I guess that's good. But I think it's more for like if you're doing like, it's probably better if you're going like, you know, like if you want like a shelf or like if you're going like skiing or something, you know? All the beautiful scenery and hiking, and Chikano's inside his desk gaming. I mean, I'm the same, except I'm not gaming. I'm chatting. I'm chatting and I'm working inside. But yeah, I'm about to touch grass a lot this past 2 weeks because you know Luca needs to be walked every day. So I will be going out and walking around, which is probably good for me. It's probably good to get some fresh air. I think I'm walking Luca today actually. Definitely trying to get out a lot too. Hopefully. Good luck. Good luck. Time to buy. Instead of buying your $3,000 bag, buy a $1,000 Arc'teryx jacket and go hiking. Need some shorts now that you think about it? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not a big fan of shorts, actually. I think because like a lot of women's shorts are just like kind of uncomfortable, you know, like because especially like jean shorts, in my opinion, are like very uncomfortable. Because like usually they're like you know, either they're like too short, like you're always like pulling them down, or they're like it's like just kind of like it's like a lot of them are just very uncomfortable. Um, and then like I hate like sitting down in shorts and then like your whole like leg is touching, you know? And I'm not a big fan. If it gets super hot in summer, you might need to cop. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, if it gets too hot, then I'm not gonna wear like jeans, you know? But I don't know. A lot. I don't have a lot of shorts. I think I just have like one pair of shorts and then some like exercise shorts, which I guess aren't really the same thing. And those shorts I had to make myself. I couldn't figure out how to get shorts that fit properly. I think they're just like weird. Like they just don't fit right. I don't know who they're made for, but they don't fit right. Did you walking on leather trousers? Oh god. I don't own that, and I probably never will. I think that'd be uncomfortable even in like normal weather. You wear trousers in Las Vegas in the summer. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's better. I think it's I think it's still fine to wear like long pants and like a light shirt. You know, like I think that still keeps you quite cool. Rather than like if you're wearing a hoodie and shorts, it will be warmer, in my opinion. 'Cause I think keeping your torso warm keeps you warmer than like having your legs out. You know. So I think like the shorts will be the last thing in the summer. Cause like I would be more inclined to wear like jeans and like a tank top versus and then like shorts will be the last thing when it gets too hot. I think maybe that's just me. Cause it's just comfier. I just want shorts and jor. I think I would rather wear a skirt. Cause a skirt is at least more comfortable. Maybe I just need some like different types of shorts. I don't know. Cause like unless they're like tight, you're gonna be like flashing everyone. But if they're tight, they're uncomfortable. So it's like where do you win? You know, where do you win? I'd rather just wear skirt and then wear like comfy shorts underneath. You know. KDA, should we show them how we do it every day? Do you wear dresses, skirts? Um, yeah, I wear skirts more than dresses. I have some dresses that I wear often because they're comfy. I have one that's like sports material. It's like leggings material. Perfect. It's like wearing leggings but as a dress. You know, it's like athletic material. It's like the best. But I don't wear too many dresses. But I do wear skirts. Um, It's a kilt. Oh, okay, sorry. I wear kilts. Skirts are comfy. Yeah, you guys are missing out. The all you guys who aren't wearing skirts, it's like not wearing pants, you know? It is so comfy. um so you just don't know what you're missing. Skirtings. Jean skirt leggings. Jean skirt leggings. I mean, that seems like a Disney Channel outfit, you know? Because, like, they would definitely wear a jean skirt with leggings underneath on Disney Channel. You'd rock a kilt? You guys would rock a kilt? Okay, okay, let's see. Scottish Jews know the vibe. Yeah, it must be really comfy, you know? Like, it's just like, it's just like free. It's like you're not wearing, it's not like it's like you're not wearing pants, you know? But it's like, yeah, it's functional, it's breezy, you know? Like, I think skirts are comfy. The only problem is like when you sit down, you know, when you sit down, it feels like if you're not wearing anything under the skirt, you don't want like you don't want your bare ass touching the seat, you know, like especially if you're out in public. So I'm a safety shorts enjoyer. Like I like I I go the K-pop idol route and I just always wear shorts under my skirt because I'm just not careful, you know, like like it's just like it's just like I'm gonna like flash someone. So like I will like especially when you're going up the stairs or something, you know, like you just wanna like keep the shorts on. Especially summer sitting on leather seats. Oh yeah, yeah, that's unpleasant. And then it gets like so sweaty. Ugh, so unpleasant. Convenience and stylish. That's true. That's true. Personally, like the cold steel. It's not the cold steel. I just feel like it's dirty. You know? Like I just feel like like what if the seat's really dirty and like there's like nothing between you and the seat, you know? Like it just feels I guess it's the same as like even if you're wearing shorts, your legs are still touching it. It just feels dirty. I think it's just like I guess there's no functional difference, but it feels like if your butt is touching the seat, like it's just like unpleasant. Um, but the shorts are great because they don't have to worry. You could hang upside down on the monkey bars on the playground, no problem. You know, like it's functional. You could do a K-pop dance. You know, you could do the splits. Stick to fans and mildly suffer. I mean, hopefully it doesn't get that hot this summer. I will pray for no heat waves. I remember when I first saw K-pop live videos, I'm like, who let them wear their short skirts? Yeah, yeah. I mean, like sometimes they're wearing outfits that they're so uncomfortable in, and I always just feel bad in that situation. Like safety shorts are a thing. Yeah, yeah. But then like sometimes I'm like they have moves where like they completely show the shorts, and I'm like, why not just like put them in pants? You know, like or then sometimes like you could see the safety shorts part of the outfit. You know, like they're like clearly visible the whole time. Not even when they like lift their leg up. You know, and sometimes I wonder about that. You guys gonna be death this summer again? Yeah, I think so too, but I'm hoping it won't be. I have a feeling it will be, but I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna hope and pray that it's not. Um, but yeah, I mean, as long as it doesn't hit like 40 again, because that was like especially brutal. Like if it hits 40 again, I will just die. But if it's like low 30s, maybe that's okay. I still would not. We had a really warm winter, so I think that means we're gonna have a really hot summer. 40, yeah. Um, it was crazy. I can't believe it hit 40 here. Um, you're buying plants to grow? Oh, what kind? Make sure to water them, or they'll end up like this. Here in Texas, every summer is death summer, but we don't have AC. It's brutal. The only weather we get is rain for the most part. I mean, yeah, that used to be the case here, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in the last few years. I think it's global warming. Carrots, lettuce, and tomato. Oh, okay, okay. Your gardening, your gardening time. I hope they turn out well. Sandwich plants. True, true. You can make a really good sandwich. Your Stardew era, your Stardew farmer era. It never gets all that hot here. What would you be okay if it got 40? I'm making a prepper combat. We went to different places. I was thinking he was gonna be like, yeah, a garden girly, but I guess he went straight for prepper. Rain is just Irish weather. There's a saying that a cow lies down, it's gonna rain. If it stands up, then it's lying. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Although the one time I was in Ireland, they also had a heat wave. And it was 30 degrees that day, and everyone was like, why is it so hot? But then after that, it was more normal weather. But it was very hot that day when I arrived. You literally die if it got to 40? Okay, okay. So you want it to be warm, but not too warm. If that played until dawn and you in his backyard and became a prepper. Maybe, maybe. It was last July. It was brutal for you. Yeah, yeah. I was there like 2 Julys ago, I think. Yeah, that's correct. I was there in 2022 and it did hit 30 one of the days. And it was so humid. I didn't realize how humid Ireland was. But usually their weather is not too bad. Us northerners don't do hot weather. Yeah, yeah. We have a really similar climate here. Like just rain all the time. But the last few summers we've been having heat waves, which are like really, really unusual. It's like the hottest weather we've ever experienced in our lives. So it's not been fun. But I think it will happen. I think it's gonna just be normal, you know? I hate to say it, but I think it's just gonna become normal. Like every summer it's just gonna be like crazy hot. But I guess maybe I'll try to find a place that has AC. Maybe when I buy a place, I'll look for AC. Because when I moved here, I was like AC, like it's fine. Because like it's very hard to find a place with AC here. Because like, yeah, like most places here, unless they're even like new buildings, they don't have AC. So, but I think they're gonna start making more and more places that have air conditioning because like, you know, it's just getting hotter and hotter every summer. So I hope they'll be able to find a place that has it. Maybe it'll be life changing. I'm of Mexican descent too. Your ancestors would laugh. That's true. That's true. Well, like where my mom's from, where my family is from, it's like in the summer it gets to like, you know, like high 30s and it's like insanely humid. Like you walk outside and it's like a wave of heat. Like I was there in like May. Like I was there in May last year and I stepped outside. It was like we were there on like a humid day and like I don't know how to describe it, but the air is like thick. Like you walk out and even if it's not a sunny day, you walk outside and you're like sweating. You're like it doesn't even feel like it's hot out, but you're sweating. Like I'm like why am I sweating? It's just like yeah, it's just so thick and like it just everything feels like yeah, everything just feels like sticky and like muggy, right? It's just yeah, it's so unpleasant. That's why I will not go to visit my family in the summer. Because I couldn't even survive like late May. I'm not able to survive like June, July, August, you know? It's like hard to breathe that air too. Yeah, apparently like you feel like very faint, right? It like messes with your head. So maybe I would actually just like die. I would just like fall over, you know? When you're in New Orleans, it was straight humid. I was like, how do these humans live out here? Yeah, I don't know. I cannot deal with humidity apparently is just like really, really rough. Cause like dry heat, like when you get into the shade, or if there's a bit of a breeze, it's like fine. But when it's that humid, it's like it's just like it feels like very unlivable. But hopefully I don't have to experience it. I think the only situation where I would like go to Japan in the summer if there was like an emergency or something, you know, like if there was like a family emergency and then they were like it happened in like August and I just have to survive. I don't know. I was down there in South Texas, very humid in summer, it's getting up to 45. Oh, what? That's insane. Welcome in, Sparkling Thunder. You have some friends in Arizona. You was asked them how it's like living in Satan's Ballsack. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, Arizona sounds especially brutal, but Arizona would not be that humid, right? Because it's like a desert. It's like dry. So I guess that's, but it gets really hot. But yeah, I wouldn't want to live there either. Went to Japan once, had a lot of fun. Nice, nice. Was it in summer? It's just dry, but it gets up to like 110, 115. Okay, I don't do Fahrenheit, but that sounds very hot. You can explore outside the city. You went in August? Wait, it must have been so hot. And you're from Ireland? You survived? That's impressive. I barely survived Europe in the summer. I was dying. And it wasn't that humid. It was like pretty dry heat, I think. You drank more liquors than I ever drank before. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I would imagine that I was quite sweaty. But yeah, GG's on surviving that. Glad you had fun regardless. I think Death Valley gets up to 130 Fahrenheit, which is one of the hottest places on Earth. Oh god, 115 is probably like 40 plus. Yeah, sounds like it. We're drinking 10 liters a day and lots of frozen drinks, so many slushies. Yeah, honestly. That is good on you for staying hydrated. Number one rule of Europe: always watch the Shell Games. Sorry, what? What's the Shell Games? I don't think I did that. Cause I don't know what that is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know when my next Europe trip will be. I don't know where I'd go back to. 115 is roughly 45 degrees. Okay. Sarcasm, but the Monty game is another word for it. I don't know that either. I'm sorry. I'm out of the loop. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't know about these European things. Yeah, 45 is a bit rough. I think the hottest I've experienced was probably 40 while I was in Europe. It was I was so sweaty. I was like, I've never been this sweaty in my life. I started getting like a rash from like the heat. Like it was just like I think it was from like the sun. I don't know if it was from like sweat or if it was just from like the sun, but I was like breaking out. Like my body was like rejecting the heat, you know, like I don't know how to describe it. Like everything was just like unpleasant. But I had fun regardless. But like it was really hot. I've never been that sweaty in my life. You get sunburned there, but you got sunburned in Spain and America as well. I mean, yeah, if you're Irish, I would assume you get burnt easily. Heat rashes are a thing if you're not used to it. Yeah, I did not know about this. I was like, why am I like breaking out? Like I was just like, oh, my whole body was like bumpy. And I had like a shirt where it was like open here, and I could see like a whole line here where it was like breaking out. I was like, it was like there was like a rash. I was like, what the hell? Like, what is happening? I think it's just where like the sun was touching. Even though I was like covered in sunscreen. You burned because you're pale? Yeah, I think I burned too. One time in Utah, I bought a Slurpee, and by the end of the day, we left like a quarter of it melted in the car. We came back the next morning. It looked like it just came out of the machine again. What? It froze again overnight? That's crazy. I guess if it's cold enough, you could revive your slushie. But yeah, I'm a big sunscreen fiend now. Like recently I started wearing sunscreen. Like I'm wearing sunscreen right now. Like I started wearing sunscreen like because I realized like when you're driving places, you're also in the sun. Even though you're in the car, you're in the sun, right? And then like when I'm sitting next to the window, I'm also in the sun. So I started wearing sunscreen inside. I'm like actually like such a sunscreen person now. I'm like a weird, the skincare, those Asian grandmas or like those Asian Asian ladies that are like wearing like have an umbrella like in the sun. I'm gonna turn into that. I'm always wearing a hat though. You want to get a boonie hat for when you're out walking? Is that like a wide brimmed hat? I have like a baseball cap, and I finally got a new baseball cap, by the way. Because for some reason I only had Twitch branded baseball caps, and then every time I walk out, I'm like advertising Twitch. Like I like Twitch, like I like, you know, I'm a fan, but like I was like I don't want to be advertising it all the time. I got a new hat. Gonna be a Japanese granny at 25. I am. I'm gonna live that grandma lifestyle. I mean, can you guys hear my bones cracking when I sit cross-legged? I think it's a. I think it's already happening. It's like a soft hat with a 360-degree brim, but like not like a bucket hat. Like it has a larger brim. You could do that. Why don't you get like a? Why don't you live your full archaeologist? I saw archaeologist. What's the word? That like the Indiana Jones hat. Just go all in on it. Um, the coin would look cool with the sombrero. I don't know. I think that would stand out. I think that would stand out in Norway. Like I think that's not a normal sight to see. Fedoras are made from leather. Couldn't you just get it like a not like a fake one? I'm sure like if you get one from Shein, it's not going to be real leather. But there's a whole other set of moral um questionable things. Mario can wear one. That's true. That's true. You're not Indiana Jones anymore. You're a tech guy. Oh, right. You're now a tech bro. So you should wear a hat that has like a Google logo, like an Amazon hat. It's that an Amazon hat. So you can manifest being hired at Amazon and then working, slaving your life away. That's a play. That's a play. Or you work for a tech company and they give you a free hat. That's the hats I had before. Like when you work for a tech company, they start giving you a bunch of branded clothing. They give you like a backpack, they give you like a water bottle, they give you like a shirt. So then like I have a lot of those as well. Work for Amazon, move out here. Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure Amazon hires in Hawaii. Patagonia for days and hiking and skiing. That's true, that's true. It seems like zirconium would fit in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, you could work for. There's so many tech companies down there in Redmond. Yeah, I used to have I gave I think a lot of my company hats to my grandpa. And my grandpa wears them. Tech companies as far as eyes can see. Yeah, there's so many. Start being a tech guy YouTuber and then quit being a tech guy after 2 months and become a full-time YouTuber to make videos about how AI is killing programming. I don't know who you're referring to, but yeah, go for it. I keep getting ads about learning programming actually. I've been getting a lot of ads that are like want to learn Python, like learn programming. I'm like, it's my job. Like it's my job. Like stop giving me ads on this. And then I got really weird. Okay, I've been getting, if you watch YouTube at night, you get like weird ads, right? Because like the people who like the ad, I think the ad slots are cheaper at night. So like all like the really like strange ads play at night. And I kept getting an ad for a psychic. And then like it starts with an interview with this woman who's like, I love dating married men. And then she was like, and the psychic helped me. I'm like, wait, sorry, how are these two things related? And then like I don't know what the psychic is like helping in the situation. So I started getting ads on that. Started getting ads on learning programming. I've been getting weird like crypto ads. Like I've been getting so many crypto ads, and I'm like, stop giving me crypto ads. Like I'm not interested at all. So they think of some like weird tech crypto bro that also believes in psychics. I don't know what Google thinks I am now. I think since the Coney is a weeb, he could work for Nintendo. That's true. That's true. Is the whole category of YouTubers. I don't watch programming YouTube. I'm sorry. I watch like some tech YouTube, like I watch like some ordinary gamers, and that's no, that's actually it. But I do see some like tech news there, but that's I don't watch other tech YouTubers. You're building a website and chat GPT if it's helpful for a lot of things. Sometimes it brings me an endless loop, and I'm like, you're not so smart. Yeah, chat GPT, like I mean, it can be helpful, but you have to like check what it puts out, you know? Because it doesn't it only know like what other people give it, so it can be given a lot of false information. And I heard like a lot of the code it outputs is like wrong, so you have to like fix it. On Twitch, you keep getting a French ad to go work for what I think is a major French electric power company. I get ads in French as well, but I think it's because I'm in Canada. And I'm like, I don't know what this ad is saying at all. You love Mudahar, however you spell his name. Is he based out of BC? No, I think he's in Toronto. I think it's like Mutahar, I think. Yeah, I think he's from Toronto, yeah. Yeah, Mudahar's great. That's one of those like, YouTubers as well that you can't refer to by their like their YouTube name. Because that's not even a name. Like, what are you gonna be like? If you met him in person, you're not gonna be like, oh, hi, some ordinary gamer. Like, what are you gonna say? I think ChatGPT looks at a lot of stuff that already exists and try to think of an answer that makes sense of what it looks at. I thought it goes based on what other people tell it. I can't remember. I'm not an AI person. I don't know. I'm not tuned into AI. I'm not I just code from my own brain. He's awesome. Yeah. I'm not even like a tech person, but I like watching his like tech videos, you know? He's like, "Oh, this company is stealing your data." I'm like, "I don't really care, but like I like listening to the video, you know? Even though I don't actually care." Being a CS major, AI is probably important to learn. I don't think so. It's not very relevant to my job, my current job. I don't think it will come up anytime soon. Maybe like way down the line, but at this point, not really. Unless you're doing something specifically related to AI. I did not take the AI course at my school. It was very popular, but I heard it was very hard. Or it wasn't AI, it was like machine learning. I don't know. I don't know the difference between these things. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like a tech person. I watched a couple of videos on like I don't keep up with like like Nvidia has like whatever, you know? I do not keep up with. Like I'm like sitting at work and then like my coworkers are like talking about all these tech things and I'm like I don't know what you guys are talking about. And welcome in Ricky, how are you? Did you learn AI when you started working at Skynet? I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's a tech company. Yeah, I haven't had to learn AI yet. It has not come up, so I don't think it'll come up in my current position right now. So I haven't really had to learn it. You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. I'm glad. Is it Elon Musk's company? I don't think Mijin knows what that is. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Is building Terminator. What? What is Skynet? Is it from a movie? I am so confused. I'm guessing this is a pop culture reference. Oh, it's from Terminator. It's the AI that kills humanity in term. Okay, I didn't get the joke. I thought T-Bird would just had a cool tech job. I'm sorry. I have not watched that movie. You guys know I live under a rock. I don't get all these pop culture references, you know? Old or new. I just believed you. You could have run with this. You could have been like, yeah, we're making this like cool machine. I think it's gonna turn out really well. You guys just rolled with it. You didn't get it either. Okay, okay, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not the only one. The 80s was the golden age of movies, and me just seen none of them. That's not true. I've seen Clueless. Wait, is Clueless 80s? I think it is, right? I think it's like barely 80s. Cause I'm pretty sure it's not 90s. I love Clueless. One of my favorite movies. I can't remember what else. Clueless is mid 90s? Oh my god. Wait, what was the one that's 80s? Is it My Girl? Might be My Girl. One of my favorite movies is from the 80s, but I can't remember. Zelda came out in 1987, and Street Fighter 1 came out in 1987. I wonder what else. I'm sure nothing else came like happened in 1987. I'm sure I've seen some 80s movies. But I can't remember now. Wakamin Ping. Be more specific? About what? Movies? You said 80s music, but it's actually fire. I don't really listen to 80s music. What 80s music would I even listen to? I don't know. Actually, just Black Sabbath. I think that's 80s. But I don't really like. I mean, I could actually like a lot of like. I think like 80s pop had like a resurgence, right? Recently. That kind of stuff is good. But I think if anything, I listen to like 90s. I think it's more my time. Carly Rae Jepsen brought back 80s pop. True, true. I think like Y2, yeah, it's now Y2K. Y2K is really popular. I don't know if it still is. I'm not keeping up with the trends. But I know like for a while, like every K-pop video was like Y2K, you know? And that's like New Jeans and stuff like that. New Jeans is really Y2K. I think it's cute. I think Stranger Things brought. Oh yeah, true, true, true. Stranger Things like did a lot of stuff did a lot of 80s stuff, you know? What exactly is Y2K? It's like if you like it's like the really like early 2000s fashion, right? Like kind of like yeah, like bright colors, kind of like it's hard to describe. Do you like K-pop? Because if I had to describe it, it would just be like New Jeans. um. Oh, year 2000. Oh, is that actually what that means? I never understood it. I just kind of accepted that it meant 2000s. But yeah, 2K means it makes sense. I never thought about it that way. Y2K is supposed to be the end of the world. Oh yeah, yeah, I heard that too. But it was kind of like a baby at the time, so I didn't really like comprehend that. It was what everyone thought would be the future, but it never turned out to be true. That's true. That's true. The future was lamer than they thought. You know, New Jeans, but didn't actually know what it meant. Yeah, it's like that kind of aesthetic, like New Jeans aesthetic. Usually people mean like yeah, that kind of vibe. But yeah, I guess yeah, year 2K if you want the literal meaning. And I did not know that. Maybe I just need to wait till like the clothing. I just need to wait till the clothing style matches my taste. But these days I don't have like a definitive clothing style. I just kind of wear whatever I want. Am I the future? It depends what I mean, probably not. If we're talking time zones, like I am Pacific time zone, so you're probably ahead of me. You're probably the future. Really baggy, grungy, thrifty clothes are in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to see what. Maybe I'll do some online shopping at some point and see, or maybe I'll do some IRL shopping. I don't know, but I haven't done that. I haven't done that in a while. It's so much easier to buy stuff online, but then returning it is annoying. But I kept buying running shoes that don't fit. I bought like 3 pairs of running shoes and they all didn't fit. So now I think I need to go to the store. I think I just need to suck it up and go to the store and try them on. Are you the future because you were lamer than I thought? Excuse me? Yeah, I'm getting flamed. I just met you. IRL shop. Yeah, IRL shop. I think it's just like just going through it all is so annoying because like you can go through it much faster on like online shopping. But when you're shopping like IRL, like there's only so many clothes you can try on. Like, is it just me or is it really tiring trying on clothes? Like I like break a sweat like trying on like a bunch of different clothes. It's like it's just very tiring. Maybe it's the most exercise I get in weeks, you know? Yeah, it's just like a hassle, you know? But I guess you still have to try them on when you get home, but like I guess like when you buy them online, you could try them on at home, but I guess it's easier to try them on at home. Especially because like I don't know if you guys are the same way, but like I don't like my feet touching the changing room ground. It just feels dirty, right? In Japan, you take off your shoes before you enter the fitting room. So you go in there in socks. So you don't have to worry about like taking off your shoes and like standing on the dirty floor. You just take off your shoes before you go in. It's so much better. But yeah. You're kind of weird. But yeah, I think it's the superior way to do it. But the one thing, the most normal just shatter. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. But yeah, it's the one weird thing though in Japan, like in the changing room, sometimes if they see you're wearing makeup, they'll give you like a trans. It's like you can see through it. It's like translucent, but they'll give you like a weird like see-through cloth that you're supposed to put over your head. So your makeup doesn't smudge on the clothes. But it's like so weird. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to wear this bag over my head? Like, it's like really weird. I'm like, I just won't get my makeup on the clothes. Like, it's not that every time I wear makeup, like it gets all over my clothes, you know? Like, yeah. So that is a weird thing they do. But it's not like they can see you in the change room, so I just don't wear it. It's like it's kind of weird, you know. But yeah, if you don't wear makeup, then you don't probably won't have to worry about that. Um, Such a rebel. Exactly. Just don't wear makeup specifically so those people don't give me a weird bag to wear over my head in the change room. You don't wear and you're fine. Maybe you need to start wearing it and you'll see. You'll see that it's a great time. You know, Tim wears so much makeup. I showed my mom Tim Henson and she was like, he's wearing too much makeup. She didn't like it. She didn't like it. But that's why he's so pretty, you know? I mean, not all of it. Not the only reason, but like I'm sure it helps. You don't like the feeling of it? I don't feel it. It depends what you're wearing. Like if you're wearing like fake eyelashes, I do feel that. You never wear makeup, you let your natural beauty shine through, of course, of course. You have a skincare routine? Did your homegirl make up me and your friend before for fun and it was uncomfortable? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I think it's fun. I think it's fun putting makeup on men. Like who don't wear makeup. You even like wearing chapstick? Really? You notice that much too? That's crazy. Maybe I'm just used to it, but I don't notice it. But I only wear makeup like a few times a week, I would say. Even lotion on a fan? Really? I I think it's I think it's more like you're more noticing of that than most people. You should moisturize your face. What about sunscreen? You said you burn easily. What about sunscreen? You gotta wear sunscreen. Maybe you're just wearing really like gross sticky lotion, you know? Maybe you just need a more lightweight lotion. That's why you burn. Oh no. That's a problem. You've never worn makeup before, you have no idea how to apply it. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. The first time you apply makeup will probably be a disaster. It is how it is. You never suffer from acne or anything of that sort, and you don't have a skincare routine. I mean, yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think a lot of acne is like genetic. Because I was the same way. Like I never really like washed my face until I was like into my like late teens probably. Like I would wash my face like in the shower, but I wouldn't like wash my face twice a day, you know? And I never got acne. So I think it's just genetic a lot of times. Like I think there's something you can do to help, but like if you get really bad acne, it's probably just like it's probably not because of your um it's probably not because of your skincare routine or like lack thereof. It's probably like you're probably genetically like predisposed to it, you know? I think it just is how it is sometimes. Like having good skin seems quite genetic to me. But I think like skincare routine does help, like in general, you know? Your mom and dad both said they had it. But like genetics are weird, you know? It's not always like that. Maybe you just got lucky. Their genes combined and you got the no acne gene. Don't know. Maybe it was your diet. I don't know. There's probably a lot of factors. Genes do be they are weird, yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, I never really I get like the odd pimple. And every time I go to Japan, I get like spots. Like I get like a pimple every time I go to Japan because like their water is like different. I don't know what it is, but like their water is different, and it makes me break out every time I'm there. But that's pretty much the only time. You probably got new jeans. Wow, good one, good one. Welcome in, protagonist. Welcome in to the nerd. That sounds like the new Genshin character is called the Knave, and it's like I call her like the Knave mid sentence as a joke, but the nerd sounds like that, but like less cool, you know. I hope you're well today. Oh yeah, how was your birthday? Hope you had a good day. Um, yeah, I think like your skin will generally look good, but your skin, I think if you don't wash your face regularly and you start washing your face, you'll be like, wow, my skin looks so much better, you know? Um, but yeah, it's what am I trying to say? Yeah, I think Chikano just hasn't talked to you since then. um, but I don't know. I don't remember hearing about this. Um, but yeah, they. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I think it's just like wearing sunscreen will help in the long run. Like I think sunscreen helps a lot with aging. Your skin will look a lot better as you're older. I think that's like the main factor wearing sunscreen. Well, okay, one genetics, and then two wearing sunscreen. Where's Alex? It's their birthday today. They said they have family plans. Caught up with your best friend and talked to another friend for hours. That sounds like a chill birthday. We were just talking earlier, and we are like, yeah, chill birthdays are the best, you know? I usually just, you know, I usually don't do too much. I don't do anything too extravagant. So many friends. That's two friends. We're like, you have two friends? How? That's crazy, man. But we were all just talking about how we don't meet up with friends often, so That's two is quite a bit, you know? Your nerd mode today because there was a free comic book day. Oh, nice. Free comic book where? At the comic book store? Your friends, you just chose to avoid them? Yeah, yeah. I'm actually like the worst at like keeping up with people. Like I have to like remind myself to like text people like once a month. Cause like if I don't do that, like it's not that I don't care about them. I'm just the type of person who just like, you know, like I'm not even like, you know, like I'm not someone who like checks in on people often. So I just have to like, I have to like, you know, remind myself to like check in on people, you know? Um, you miss comic stores? I think we still have them here. Certain location, they're giving out free selections of comic books. Ooh. I mean, we like free stuff. It's sad when your personality makes them think you don't care about them. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, I mean, like, I don't, hopefully my friends don't think that, but, yeah, I'm the same way. I just like, I can go a long time without talking to someone and then just like talk to them again, like nothing, like not much time has passed, you know? Um, and like, I'm someone who doesn't need to hang out that often or like doesn't need to talk that often, but not everyone is like that. You talk to Discord people way more than your IRL friends. I have to make sure to fix that. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. It's hard. Like I guess you do have to like, you know, you have to like manually keep your friendships up, you know? So like the summer is a summer for IRL activities, or maybe just you. No, I agree. I agree. You can, you should, we should all touch grass this summer. Let's make a deal. We will all touch grass this summer. But yeah, it's I'm not good at keeping in contact. No one's told me they feel that way, but I've been warned several times that they might think that if I don't demonstrate more attention. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, no one has, actually, I don't know. But yes, it's definitely, not everyone, not everyone, like, it's perfect when you find a friend. It's perfect when you find a friend who also shares that, and then you guys talk to each other like once every 3 months, and it's like totally chill. But not everyone is like that, so you gotta just, you gotta, you know, I think just taking a few minutes out of your day to text them makes a big difference. Summer hot, maybe for you. Have you considered living in a place that's not burning to death in the summer? And then you could go outside more, you know? I guess you could touch grass indoors in public places with AC. That's also a thing. Look, how summer is probably fine. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. Because I went to San Diego and it was like October and it was like summer. I was like, this is just summer weather, you know? But it's like it's October. I mean, did you go outside? But that's our plan. We're gonna all go outside and leave the house this summer, you know? Go out and do stuff with your friends. I mean, going to the comic store counts as going outside. So, you know, that's valid. I was watching the music video. I got distracted for a moment. Yeah, that's I mean, I'm gonna be touching grass for the next 2 weeks, walking my dog. Um, are you gonna make plans with friends this summer? Yeah, I'm gonna go out and do stuff. Trust me. Trust me, okay? You'll be like, oh, Michi's not online. I'm outside. I'm outside doing stuff. My PC is off, you know? Trust. IRL streams? No, I wouldn't do IRL streams. That sounds like so much work. Cause you need to like, I mean, I guess like data. You just use data, but it depends how long I'm gonna stream outside. I think it'd just be weird. Like people would be staring at me. I think it'd just be awkward. Everyone would be staring at me, and I don't like that. Um, you call your brother like once every few months. He's one of the top 3 most important people in your life. Yeah, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think it's like the amount you talk to them is necessarily correlated with how important they are to you, you know? Because I talk to strangers like every day, you know? I probably talk to a lot of like, I probably talk to a lot of, like I think I talk to you guys on stream more than I talk to like most, like a lot of people in my life. Like I probably talk to you guys more than I talk to like my mom, you know? Because like I see my mom like once a week, you know? But I stream like multiple times a week. But that doesn't mean like, obviously doesn't mean like my mom is less important. You in the summer. Yeah, valid, valid. I'm guessing, yeah, I guess you said you live in like Texas, right? Find it easier to talk to people through text than through speech. Yeah, yeah. Are you saying we're not important? I just said you weren't as important as my family, you know. You're second though, definitely. It's hard to believe because you sure love your talking. Yeah, but that's true. I do text my mom occasionally, but I don't text constantly. Um, my mom likes to talk more than me actually. Like when I'm at my mom's house, she's usually just talking to me. So I guess that's where I got it from. You're from Texas, yeah. That's gonna, yeah. This, I mean, at least you have AC, right? That's where the yapping gene comes from. Yeah, and I got all of it because my brother is very not talkative. My brother is like the quietest person I know. Like he is very like few words person, you know. So I think I got all the genes. Must be hereditary, yeah. Oh my god, and my grandma. My grandma is the most talkative person. My grandma does not stop talking. Even if I'm not listening, she does not stop talking. Like she can talk for like all day, you know? So I guess it does run in the family. What is AC? Wait, do you not have AC? Okay, well, I feel like you've told me this before. This sounds vaguely familiar. It must have come up last summer. Your mom is a full-on yapper. Maybe it's a mom thing. Maybe when you birth a child, you just start talking a lot, you know? I don't know. AC is like a rarity on the West Coast. Surely it's normal in SoCal, no? Really? Even in California? It's not normal? Assassin's Creed, Animal Crossing. So many ACs. Not Animal Crossing? Another thing is like when I get news of a person I care about from another, to me it's like I talk to that person, my personal calendar, speak to them or something. Wait, I'm the exact same. I'm the exact same way. If someone tells me they're like, oh, this person like got a new job or like this person like this happened to them. I'm the exact same. I'm like, oh, now I know what's happening in their life. I get that, I get that. Not in a lot of apartments? Really? Oh, that's brutal. I didn't know that. I thought places that are really warm always had AC. Like most places had AC. I feel like if you become a mom or dad, you need to communicate more. Like you're kind of forced to, so it probably becomes more innate. That's true. That's true. Because I guess you need to like talk to your kid a lot. I guess it's valid. You got AC here, 3 window units. Nice, nice. I really want like central AC. Am I being too greedy? Like I kind of want a place that has central. If it continues to be hot every summer, like if it's like normal summer weather, I'm totally fine. Like there's no AC. I just have like a fan. I have floor to ceiling windows, but it's fine, you know? But if we keep getting heat waves, I might want central AC, but it depends how expensive it is. Cuz AC here is like it's getting better. They're building more and more places with AC, but it's still a bit of a rarity. So, we'll see. We'll see when I start looking for places, like if it's possible. If it's even possible. It might not be. It might be like, oh, you want AC? That's an extra $500,000. Then, you know, not that's not worth it. I'll just die of heat stroke for $500,000. Central area is nice, but now you live in an old building for an apartment. I see. Yeah. I heard window units are quite good. But I think a lot of places like don't allow it, you know? So we'll see. Yeah, I survived for now. I got a fan. I got a fan for the summer, and yeah, that's about it. And I have like my little hand fan, and it's pretty good. I just live in like, you know, um, cool clothing, and then just survive like that. And not turning on your PC helps as well, because the PC really heats up the room. I have like a whole strategy though, because I'm like east facing. So like if I close all my blinds in the morning, it's not too bad. Cause like I get a lot of sun in the morning. So if I just keep all my blinds closed until like 1 p.m., then it's not too bad. Life isn't worth living if my PC is off. I think you need to join us on our Touch Grass Summer initiative. But I mean, you go outside a lot. It sounds like you go outside a lot, you know? But that comment, you know, take a hike. I think Zirconia is the most likely one to go to a hike. He goes cross country skiing every weekend, you know? Yeah. Maybe I need to start hiking. My mom goes hiking so many times a week. Wait. What? Wait, what? I'm waiting. You cross the country every weekend? It's a very small country. You know? Norway's very small. You can't cross Canada every week. It would take like weeks and weeks, you know? You have blackout curtains in the bedroom, you have a laptop facing a window unit so it's not as hot. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, blackout curtains might be the way. Because it's actually the sun shines in quite a bit. The Korean and Patagonia ambassador, true. But yeah, maybe I need to get blackout curtains for the morning. But I have like built-in blinds, so maybe there's like stickers you can put on them to make them blackout curtains. Who knows? I'm sure there's a way to do it. Like you just attach it to the existing blinds. But I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know how much like I'm not gonna live here for years and years. So I'm kind of hesitant to like invest in stuff for it, you know? I'm just gonna survive like this for one more year, and then I'll probably move. And then I'll get some permanent solutions for where I move to. We'll see. Or I get a place with AC and I live happily. Move down to the States. I'm not gonna move to the States. It was definitely an option at some point because of, you know, the tech companies. But can you blame me for not wanting to live in America? If you ask a Canadian, you're like, "Do you want to move to America?" Like most of us are like, "No, like, I'm not gonna move to America." The ones I bought have adjustable tension bars. Oh, okay. I don't know if that works here, but yeah, I guess there's a lot of options. What if the U.S. invades Canada? You need to plan ahead. So in case they invade Canada, I should be on the winning side. Is that what you're saying? Well, welcome in, P. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I mean, if there was a conflict between Canada and the U.S., I think we would just give up. Like, I don't think we would try to fight back, because Canada cannot win against the U.S. You know, obviously. If the U.S. wanted to forcefully take over Canada, they could. Yeah, like our military is like 1% of your military. So I don't think we would stand a chance. Not with that attitude. Okay, sorry. It would be like us against like, like I don't even know. And welcome in tea. We run this continent. That's true. But like America is like our shield, We just like hide here. But it doesn't mean I want to live there. It's like similar enough, but it's like kind of different, It's just not the vibe. Luckily you got stationed in Germany. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll be moving to the US. Unless I really had to for work or something like that. Gluten. If I lived outside the US, it would be Canada only. Maybe Europe. I mean, Canada would be like a really easy switch, One thing that blows my mind is that buying guns is legal in America. Yeah, I think that's one of the things as well. Like for like Canadians being like, oh, like, are you gonna move to America? Like, I think for a lot of people, it seems scary. Like, first of all, like, healthcare. Secondly, it's like, yeah, like anyone could have a gun. That is another scary thing too. Like, what if you like you kind of just have to be wary of, like if you got into like a argument with someone, like what they could have a gun. um, one more year and then you're moving to Italy. True. I mean, Chicano doesn't like heat, so maybe. Like to get a weapon here requires a lot of stuff, but it's something that's so alien here. Same here. You can't even get like pepper spray here or like a taser. Like you can't even get non-lethal weapons. You can't have a gun at all in Canada. No. I mean, okay, no, you can, but it's only for like hunting. It's only for hunting and for sport shooting, and you have to like. There's like very strict rules about how you can transport it. So you have to like transport it if you're gonna bring it to the shooting range. You have to like transport it in like a gun safe, like there's like a specific way to transport it, and then you can only like assemble it when you're there. So I think you're technically allowed to have a gun, but not really. And yeah, we have free healthcare. Be like, I would rather carry a katana. You're that weed. That seems less effective though. You're probably more likely to hurt yourself. Like a drunk arguing with the person, but that person could have a concealed firearm. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of scary. You didn't have to buy a gun, you just got one from your dad. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty like lax rules, You knows the rules because she's hacking me. I did go to the shooting range one time. It was quite fun. But it was like I never like been around guns like until that moment, and I was like, man, the guns are very powerful. America does that too for international travel unless it's a huge convoy. Yeah, fair enough. You're not really allowed a gun here unless you're hunting or going to a clay pigeon shooting thing. Yeah, it's the same here. You're a ninja? You've been one since 5-year-old? The guy with blue hair? No way. Did you do your best Clara End impression? I did not do that, no. I don't know her voice lines. But welcome in, money. I'll do one when she releases and she has some voice line. The streamer ninja? Yeah, is that you? That seems less effective unless like if someone's trying to rob you, like pulling out a katana seems less, and everyone would know that you have it. Like it would be very visible, on your body. And what if the other person has a gun? And what if you have a katana and the other person has a gun? I think you're done for, unless you're gonna be like blocking the bullets with the. That seems like a real thing you could do. Ninja being the one good at. Oh, that's true. That's true. Ninja is good at shooting. He is good at Fortnite. Don't bring a katana to a knife. I think you should bring a katana to a knife fight because it has longer range. You'll probably win. But don't bring. Yeah, but then yeah, in a gunfight, that's when you're gonna have a problem. Just don't go to a knife fight. That's a good one. Yeah. It's gotta be an anime quote. The katana to a knife fight? Maybe. I gave up my weeb katana in Elden Ring. Cause I was wearing like a samurai outfit with a katana. And I stopped that. It was cringe. Then we die by the way of the sword. I think that's Chlorand? Or no, it's not. Is that you were talking, Mooney was just talking about Chlorand, so maybe it's a Chlorand quote? I don't know. Saw a video of a guy getting shot by police and he kept role playing with the katana. Police arresting a guy for being a weeb. An unhinged weeb. Almost all military is taught to hand fights. Yeah. But they probably wouldn't hand fight someone with like a gun. I don't think that would end well. Fighting with a katana in an alley might be hard because your weapon has so much reach. Maybe. I just don't think you should bring a katana to an alleyway, you know? Or anywhere. That was in Seattle. Was it you? Ryuki, we're the same. It was Chikano. Oh no, I didn't know about this. Ninjas are either from Japan or Seattle. Just some random hipster guy from Seattle. Okay. Saying Seattle has a long lineage of ninjas. Oh, okay, and you're a part of it. But that guy was ostracized, right? He got banished from the ninjas because he got arrested. And I see. A dude was tripped. Yeah, I think that guy was probably on something from what it sounds like. We were trying to get him to drop his sword, but he was role playing hard. That's so cringy. But yeah, he was probably mentally ill or very high. Or both. I don't know. Yeah, it's not the best. Not the best example. Yeah, I think it's a, you know. What were you even talking about? Were we talking about moving to America? How did we end up here? Just weebed out. Yeah, he just watched one too many anime. He crossed the line that he should not have and watched too many animes. Who knows? And from that to learning the ninja lore of Seattle, yeah, apparently. I guess our conversations go in strange places. But yeah, I'm not a katana defender, you know. I decided to not live that life. And I'm now wearing the you know, like look, I'm wearing Bly's armor, but I'm not wearing like the furry head, okay? Like I'm not wearing the furry like head like you can wear like his wolf face and I think it's kind of weird cuz like am I wearing his dead face? Like did I cut off his head and like I'm wearing it? Like that's a bit weird. Or if I wasn't sure if it was like some furry mask, you know? So like I decided not to wear that. And I just wanted like my normal face, but I am wearing his outfit. Like I'm wearing like he has like a cape and he has like armor. I am wearing that. But I think Blythe is cool. He's like a wolf guy, you know? That looks like a superhero movement too. That sounds very dangerous. It sounds very dangerous. Sounds like very unqualified people escalating situations they should not be. You have his pants and Malekith's helmet for your tie. Oh, what? No, no shirt. You didn't include a shirt. What kind of guy are you? Me? In the game, I'm a Darth Maul guy. I have a twin blade. I'm a cringy Darth Maul guy wearing wearing the furry's clothing, but not the head. Yeah. The main hero was an MMA fighter. Oh, okay. Completely shirtless. Like nice. That sounds like an outfit. I'm wearing like a full armor set. I'm wearing like I had to upgrade my endurance quite a bit to wear his armor because it was so heavy. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Yeah, I have like a Darth Maul, like it's like a red blade that has like blade on each side, and you like spin it around and fight, and it applies bleed and fire. That's kind of cool. Yeah, his armor is so heavy. I guess Blythe is just that strong. Blythe is the big wolf guy, you know? He's very strong. He can and he has a massive sword. His sword is like 10 feet long, you know? And he slams it down, you know? He's yeah, Eleonora's blade. Yeah, I have Eleonora's blade. Oh no, Eleonora pull blade. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's the one. In Elden Ring, I keep using the scythe. Very cringe, but I love the weapon. No. You should use whatever weapon you like. A staff. Staff is for people magic guys. I don't use magic. I just go in and fight like a man. That one looks awesome. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. I like that it attacks very quickly. And then I end up spamming like a bunch of attacks in a row and then dying. But I like that it attacks fast. Because like some of the like the colossal weapons are just too big, you know? And I don't like how slow they swing because I can't like get in hits. And you know, a lot of them require like jump attacks or like heavy attacks and stuff like that. And my brain can only comprehend pressing one button. So like it's easier if I can just mash that one button. But yeah. That's my current setup. I'm speaking of Katana, I might switch to Melania's, but I have to beat Melania, which I don't know what will happen. But yeah, enjoy your sushi. That sounds delicious. Thanks for hanging out, Minnie. I'm glad you enjoyed the random Katana combo. There's an Elden Ring boss that had the same movement of a Monster Hunter boss that made a few Monster Hunter enjoyers get flashbacks. I don't know which one that is. It disappears and oh, Radon. Yeah, it comes back as a meteor. Yeah. Like from when the first phase ends, he goes up into the sky and then he comes down as a meteor. It's pretty crazy. Some ordinary gamers need videos. I don't trust Riot Games. I watched that. It's because they're new. Well, Valorant already had it, but they added the Valorant anti-cheat to League of Legends, but it's like a kernel level anti-cheat, which requires access to like your whole system, right? So he didn't like that, which is valid. But I have not like played League of Legends since they added that, so I don't know. Before you could switch between the Bloodhound, Fang, and Greystar, but I'm experimenting with the Urumi and that chain pedal whip. Oh, yeah, I never tried like the whip weapons. But yeah, I was thinking about Bloodhound's Fang because I wanted like a bleed weapon, right? But it is like a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy weapon, right? And I couldn't beat the I couldn't beat the guy that has it. I'm not good with like fast moving enemies, and that guy moves so fast, I could not beat him. And then I found out you could summon Blythe in that fight, but I already like went past the point where I could summon Blythe for that fight. So I was very sad. I don't know. I love Blythe. Like he's my favorite guy. I may or may not like Blythe a little too much. So like I I wanted to be able to fight with him, but at least I could fight with him for Rodon, so it's okay. But yeah, I don't like grinding, so I've only really had like one weapon, and I didn't even level that one up myself. I might have not done that. Probably not because of that one Rihanna song. I think the Elden Ring whips are probably a lot less enjoyable than that. Blythe is great. Same with the Onion Knight in Dark Souls. Yeah. Like Blythe, you mean like Blythe, like the wolf guy, right? His name is spelled Blade, but it's like Blythe because he's like Welsh, and like they're not phonetic. But yeah, I haven't tried too many different weapons out, honestly. The spelling throws me off. Yeah. It's like Blade, but it's Blythe. I think they were inspired a lot by like Welsh like folklore and maybe Celtic folklore as well. Your name is spelled in an Irish way and you don't even a lot of Irish names are like that too. They're like you read out loud, but the reading like the way it's pronounced is not at all the way it's written. You mean the true father? True. I love Blythe. It's phonetic if you're Welsh. Yeah, that's true. Like, how would you pronounce? I don't even know what that is. Like, it's probably like, it's probably pronounced like something really like completely different than you think. You know? It's probably like, oh, it's Alan. Owen? Oh, Owen's a good one. Oh, it's probably Owen. It's mainly Celtic mythos and the surrounding area. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't use Irish anything despite being Irish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but there's a lot of Irish names like that. But yeah. Blythe is my favorite character. I don't know who else would be my favorite character. I'm not very in tune with the lore. I've just been like fighting some bosses. I haven't even done like side quests and stuff like that, so I actually have no idea. Well, I did Ronnie's just because of Blythe. But I don't know what other like side quests and stuff I have even done. Maybe I haven't done any. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. There's probably some traffic to my mom's house, so I should probably head out pretty soon. It's like Adon. Oh, okay. Not Owen. My guess was Alan. I think I was closer. Yeah, there's so many names like that. Like Eva or like you know. But you go by Aiden because most people know that. Oh, okay. Yeah. My guess was Aiden, but it sounded too close. It sounded too close to the way it's spelled, so I was like, it's probably not that. No, it stays light out till 8:30. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm gonna be walking Luca because it's actually gonna be light out when I go home, which is great. But yeah, sleep well, Draconian. Thanks for hanging out. It is very late for you. The urge you have to with like, well, finding a lore to read and sift through, and I'm like, right, sure. Yeah, I cannot keep up with the lore. I skipped all the cutscenes. I skipped all the cutscenes because I already seen like a lot of them before I played the game at all. So yeah, and they said, oh, by the way, they said also like they have 8 more weapon types in the. Speaking of new weapons or different types of weapons, they're gonna have 8 more weapon types in the DLC. So I guess we'll see. And not even weapons, weapon types, which is kind of crazy. But I do not want to farm more smithing stones. Like I don't like that. But yeah, I will leave it here for today. They showed a machine gun type, but what? Okay, interesting. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I will leave it here for today. Join the Discord if you haven't already. But I'll be posting pictures, hopefully, of my dog today. And my dog for the next 2 weeks because I'll be dog sitting. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. So come for that if you want to. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.